Yep. They love it when we do 5 seconds live.
Camera is
It's their favorite.
They like to
kids
watch
love
us
it.
hold our breaths.
Yeah, the kids love it.
I'm Tristan.
Yep, I'm moving you around.
I'm Tristan. I just took a shit.
Damn it.
And I'm gonna have to shit again.
I had it, and then
I will shit again.
I will shit again. You will see.
He has shit. The once and future shitter.
That's right.
He who is shit.
Wow.
So, shall we do 5 seconds now?
Go Birds!
All right.
Well, hello, Ryan.
I'm going to hit the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro, I fucking hate this fleshy cowboy hat commercial.
Oh, yeah, it's gross.
Go Birds!
It's so bad.
Nightbot deleted. Oh, yeah, all caps, no.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Illegal.
Elgagligs.
E-G-L-S-E-S. Eagle.
Elgagligs.
He's just spelling it like the Philadelphia mayor spelled it. Yeah.
So now we need to have Steve do a rant.
Anything new happened since we've been out? We've been out for a while, boys.
I was so sick for like a week.
I guess we don't have to do a rant since everybody's already on their own track.
That sucked.
So it's fine.
No, Steve, you got to do it anyway. Traditions.
I've got to do a rant.
Damn it.
Nah, you don't.
All
Have
right.
to. I mean,
Fucking rant, bro.
If you want to, you can. I guess.
Rant script.
How stupid are the dwarves in Lord of the Rings? Rant.
Real dumb.
Creating a Rick Mercer style. Who's Rick Mercer?
Somebody racist for sure.
Sounds like it.
Rick Mercer. Sounds like a 70s action movie.
Pulp
character.
Fiction.
Rick
Storage.
Mercer is fast.
Pulp Fiction.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm going to skip this one. I'm not prepared.
Ah, says Steve.
It's fine.
What does grind your gears, Bread?
A lack of oil.
It's true. That would cause a grind of gears.
Improper maintenance.
Yeah.
Who remembers what happened?
Fuck you.
Oh, I do need to put out a little oopsies for that episode. It's the one where
Oh, yeah?
Montauk's, I said his nephew was abducted or is missing. It's actually his brother.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last episode.
I think what previously happened on Botched was some sort of pregnancy bondage fantasy that was put into SCP form.
Well, we do actually they do mention what was done to the pregnant ladies in the last episode as well. But most of it was trying to figure out what happened to Montauk's little brother.
Nephew.
No,
Brother.
I'm changing
Brother,
it. I'm changing it to brother.
I know, but
I'm gonna fix
brother,
it.
nephew.
Every time any one of you says nephew, I'm just gonna sub out me going
Brother.
brother.
You won't. That's too much editing for you.
It's fine. Well, no, I just record brother one time, and then copy paste.
I know it's too much editing.
Brother.
It's fine. Brother. Mushroom. Brother.
What you know about Newgrounds, children?
I used to watch the Newgrounds.
I know you do. I'm asking the children.
I'm a child.
I'm not asking the middle-aged people that are on the screen.
And at heart.
Doctor
It
says
was
you gotta
amazing.
take these hard
That's
pills,
right.
Dennis.
Newgrounds still exists. It's around. I've seen it.
Yeah, but it's old grounds now.
It is.
Yeah. It's mostly just ads now. So previously on Botched? Brother. We tracked down Montauk's brother.
No, you didn't.
We tracked down what happened to Montauk's brother. We tried to track down what happened to Montauk's brother, but there was some sort of
beat up his mom.
Mom-duction thing.
Montauk went on a killing spree and took out some members of a MF Doom group plus MTAF.
Now,
He is
not
currently at large.
Dr. Frankenstein, is it absolutely necessary that I knock up all these pregnant ladies we're sacrificing?
It's for my research.
I'm a
And
married man.
Smile into the camera.
Me and my husband are very happy.
I'm sure you are, but this is for science.
I only record from the taint shot. It is my favorite view.
It's my favorite for 45 minutes.
That's right. Just this over and over. I like to see how close the two buttholes can get to one another. It's going to be big one day. Your kids are going to love it.
You're a child, Brad. Don't even. I know you.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 26th episode of our 9th season of Botched. We are going to start a little while after we left off last time, but we are going to be starting off not with anyone related to the SCP Foundation, at least not for now anyways. We are going to be starting off in... let's do Eureka Springs, Arkansas. A very small little rural town. Who are my inhabitants in the small town of Eureka, Arkansas? Let's start with Philip.
Oh, hi everyone. My name's Little Pooty.
I hate you. Little
Pooty.
Are you an adult or a child?
Oh, yes, I'm a full-grown man.
Great, got it. All right.
I'm a 26-year-old forklift driver
Okay.
at the local forkliftatorium.
The Forklift Museum,
Yes,
famous in
Eureka, Arkansas.
Eureka Springs, Arkansas. All right, Steve.
Yes, hi. My name is Gustavo Busarelli. I am a legitimate businessman who relocated here just a few months ago because I retired from my previous job, and I felt like I just, needed to change the scenery. The people back home just weren't being very nice anymore, and I just need to hang out and get some fresh air in the Midwest.
And last.
Ethan Starr. Fuck you.
All right.
Oh, I hit record, right?
I hope so. So, you three, how do the three of you know each other? Why are you together at this point in time during the day?
We're drinking buddies.
It's a Tuesday. It's fairly early in the morning.
Like I said, I'm retired, so I really don't need to do anything except sit outside of the local deli and eat some gabagool and drink some Peroni, and that's what we do.
And I stop at this deli to get a beer on my way to deliver these things.
Yeah. Okay. He's got to stop off for refreshments while he drives his 18-wheeler.
The forklift museum is closed on Tuesday, so I come down here to just smoke cigarettes and drink as many silver bullets as possible.
Okay. So I'm going to say Little Pooty. I
Yeah.
fucking hate that I have to say that. Little Pooty and Gustavo, you guys are just sitting out front of the deli as Ethan Starr pulls up in his old pickup truck.
Voice in the head, what month is it?
It is May.
Ethan.
What?
I'm sweating my balls off out here. Go give me a beer.
You got to give him a second to get out of the truck. You can't just start shouting Ethan as soon as the truck rolls up. You got to wait till he gets out.
I'll do whatever the fuck I
Who
want.
are you,
Thank
my
very
fucking
much.
child?
What? No, you don't bring beer to your child. Go give me a beer.
You don't?
No, I don't. I don't have any children anymore.
Okay. I need all of you to do a perception check for me.
Oh, I need
No.
dice.
No, dice.
Oh, dice
This
would
is
be
a dice
helpful.
game.
I'll roll for Phil. He got a
Nice.
5.
Oh, this one's purple.
That tracks. That would make
No,
more
I-
sense for Steve.
Ah, it fell off.
Here we go.
Ethan got a 9.
I got
I
a
rolled.
Oh, please.
I rolled 19.
Oh, wow.
That's right. I rolled a good
Strange
perception.
turn of events.
Wasted it the first try.
Little Pooty got a 17.
Great. Little Pooty
Yeah.
and Gustavo,
The dynamic duo of Pooty
Just
and Gustavo.
a glint of something catches the corner of your eyes as you're telling Ethan to go get you beer, and you happen to see what looks like toes pointed straight up, sticking out from behind a set of bushes next to the deli.
Is it a full bush?
Yeah, it's a full
In
bush.
a thong?
No, it's like a leafy bush. Yeah, like a plant bush.
Deciduous
not
bush.
not a pubic
Not a pooty bush.
Yeah, not a pooty bush. And so you see
it's
this.
not on a mons pubis.
No. The foot itself has almost like a bluish purple discoloration to it, but yeah, it's just poking out of the bottom, like it's laying on the ground, but you see it from behind the bush.
Hey, Pooty.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up?
You want to see a dead body?
Hold on. Let me get my poking stick, and
That's right.
we should be able to go.
Ethan, get those beers and let's go poke this dead body.
What dead body? I'm just gonna go get beers for my children because apparently it's my turn. It's my Tuesday. It's
Yeah,
May.
I hand him a 20. Here you go. Leave the bartender a little tip.
No,
Why not?
I work hard enough.
But I'm
He's
paying for your
harder-
beers. I know you work hard. I'm paying for your beers because you're such a hardworking guy and I love you.
I put the 20 down on the table. Beer.
Oh yeah, here's your beer.
Leave the change there. Don't touch it.
Oh, all right. You don't want me to
I'll be back.
make you some change? You just want me to leave it there. All right.
That's my tab. Tell me when I've reached $20. Have you never bartended before?
Well, it's a deli. We just
But you
have.
sell beer.
Yeah, but we're not a bar. It's
All right,
just you just
also
get it
give
out
me
of
a
the
salami
cooler.
slice.
Okay, you want to start a tab for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
A meat tab.
That's right, the meat tab.
familiar with a meat tab.
Yeah, I got a meat tab, not a beer tab. But I don't know what
Meat
kind
tab
of
is my
establishment
favorite
you think
soda.
this is.
Put the beer on my meat tab.
Meat tab. Yeah, no, I'll put the beer on your meat tab.
They call
Put the
it a
salamis
flag.
on top of the beer like I like it.
Yeah, you do that.
All right.
Yeah,
You just cut a little
it's
hole in it and drink it through the salami.
A little
Yeah.
salt for your beer is always really
Salami
good.
straw.
I like to curl mine up and stick it in the neck. And just extend
Oh, you
the
put
neck a little bit.
your finger in there and turn the beer upside down.
It's a long neck. A salong neck.
Slog neck.
Schlong neck.
All right, boys, here's your beers. What the fuck
All right.
are you doing? You touching something?
Yeah, we're gonna go poke this dead body. Come on,
Yeah,
we walk
come on,
over to
come
the
on,
dead
come on.
body.
We're gonna go. We're gonna get nut deep in that bush.
You guys ever seen a dead body?
Oh yeah, I mean always,
I mean, It's
Okay.
the 50s.
always. They're everywhere around here.
Polio. Yeah.
All right, so you're going over to see the body then?
Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
gonna go look at that little body.
Okay.
Oh,
So you-
toesies.
You go over, and it is a naked man. The body is very bluish purple in color, and it looks as though they are recently dead. And it looks as though they've been, from your best guess, beaten to death.
Spanish flu.
But roll me an intelligence check or history check with advantage.
Are
Okay,
they naked?
I would like to make a separate history check, voice and head, to remember if maybe I was involved in this.
Sure.
Okay, I rolled
I
a
get drunk here a
a
lot.
17. That's right.
You are not involved in this
Okay,
particular
thank
murder.
God. All right.
I got an 18.
I rolled a non-natural 20 to
Okay.
my other history check.
And what little Pooty get?
Oh, little Pooty got a 7.
Nice.
Little
I mean,
Pooty
is the guy naked?
with
He lives in the
advantage,
present,
you
not the
got
past.
a 7?
Yes, I did.
Great. Yes, he is completely naked.
I am just totally fixed on that schlong.
Okay, it's not rigor mortis or anything, so
I don't
just letting
care.
you know, it's flaccid.
I'm
that
just
how
I'm
schlongs
sizing
work?
it up.
Okay, so because you're distracted on his penis, you don't see the face, so you know you're dick blind. You don't know what else is
Yeah,
going on.
it's cocked blind.
Cock blind. The other two, you guys recognize this as Gerald Tan, who is another resident here in this small town. This town only has a few hundred people in it, but you guys both know this is Gerald Tan.
Do we like Gerald?
So you're fine with Gerald.
no.
He was accused of murder years ago, but he got off. he was acquitted of it, so whatever. But he's married. He has a wife and a kid. He lives pretty close to the edge of town, but it's still technically in downtown or whatever. But yeah, so this is the body of Gerald Tan. What are you going to do?
Did he owe you money?
Gustavo?
He did not owe you money.
Okay.
He also worked at the forklift museum.
Oh, what was his position there?
Manager. Elevated.
Bellboy. Gustavo,
Yes.
you reckon he really did kill them people then?
What? Was Gustavo accused of killing somebody?
No.
He's talking about Gerald Tan. Gerald Tan.
Jerry. Remember
everybody
how
thought
Jerry?
that he had
Oh,
killed
that's what
someone
I meant.
for
I'm
murder?
Gustavo. I'm in Gerald.
You're Gustavo.
You're
I'm
Gustavo.
Gustavo.
You sure you need another
Gustavo.
beer?
Yeah, you're
That's,
Give me
my,
your
that's
salami
my
beer.
name and has been since I was a child.
He said, "Hey, Gustavo, do you think he killed somebody?"
Gustavo is George.
Gustavo has
It's
had a
just
stroke.
Portuguese for Gerald. I mean,
Look,
it's the same
He's
thing.
had a meat
If
stroke.
Gustavo killed anybody, he's probably really sorry about it. And we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. All right.
but-
Now, if Gerald did it, why do you think Gerald would actually have killed people?
Well, here he lies dead, killed. So, I mean,
This,
this,
by the way,
also-
that's called,
the
that's
supposed-
not called killing somebody.
the supposed murder that Gerald did was like over a decade ago. So
yeah, I think what
wasn't
goes around
even
comes around,
recent.
probably.
Well,
he
he
got
was
beat to death
also
by ghosts.
very short-tempered. He was very short-tempered. Even
Wow.
the most littlest things, even like dropping his pen, would put him off in a rage.
Let's
It's
stop
not 'cause
fooling
you just
around. I
hung
grab
around
him
the
by the ankle and I pull him out of the bush into the middle of the street.
Okay.
Well, Pootie, you don't think it's just because you annoyed him every day at the museum?
I just have
That
a
why
lot
he
of
was so
questions.
angry?
Why
Yeah.
are you so angry? What really grinds your cheddar? You know, I just, who do you think's gonna win the World Series? What number am I thinking of?
Are you talking to
Do
the
you-
dead guy?
Well, these
Yeah.
are the questions that I would have for him every
Hey.
day at the forklift museum to
Sure.
really set him off.
Yeah.
What do I've got in my pocket? That's the last one he always asks.
Knife
Yeah.
or string?
He would never get it, even though it's always a hole.
So
There's a little hole in there.
since
I
you've
can-
pulled this corpse out into the street, more and more people start to like meander over or stop their
Call the
cars.
cops.
Eventually,
What's
a police
the
officer
sheriff's
does
name?
come over. The sheriff is named Diddy Tong. It's not any stupider than
He's-
Pootie.
he's Chinese.
Little Pootie.
Did he talk?
Diddy Tong.
What do you mean, Little Pootie? Is it a little nickname that I got every day?
Sure. Well, Diddy,
sorry.
Diddy Tong is his real name. So,
Officer Tong.
yep, it's me. What
Sheriff
do we
Diddy.
got here? Jesus, looks like somebody killed old Gerald Tan.
You reckon he did do them killings 10 years ago then?
I mean, I always thought he did, but we could never prove it.
Could you really just remind us all what happened with those murders?
It wasn't a
in great
murder.
detail?
It was a murder. Like,
Okay, well,
essentially what happened was he had some sort of if memory serves, I mean, it was over a decade ago. There was an altercation at the bar. Things were said. They went out in the street, and then when everybody else showed up, that guy was dead, and Gerald Tam wasn't there no more. So, everybody put two and two together, but there wasn't no evidence, so, he
Well-
couldn't be tried.
how was that gentleman murdered before?
He was, if memory serves me, a bottle was smashed over his head, and then he ended up cracking the back of his skull when his head hit the pavement.
Eek.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And how's this man killed?
Well, old Gerald looks like he was beat by like at least 30 socks filled with oranges.
Oranges?
Oranges or change.
Oh,
phone
terrible way
books.
to go.
There's lots of ways you can do it,
Oranges.
but he's
This was a
been
hit.
he's been beaten to a pulp.
But
I can
I
still
get it
see
because
all this-
oranges, right?
Yeah,
Do
but
you
I
use
can-
that term because of the oranges?
But
Oranges.
you can
Eat to
still
a
see all
pulp.
of his facial features, so it's not like he was beaten to the point of unrecognition. So
Do you think, Sheriff, that a man who killed that long ago really deserves retribution? I mean, he's really not even the same man at this point, right? I mean, he's all people allowed to change, right, and make a new life for themselves in a different place, far, far away.
well, our past never. The past always catches up with you eventually. So
That's
if
a
you,
very bleak
you know,
outlook. I
if
don't believe that.
somebody did kill somebody in the past and they're running away from it, rest assured, they will pay for their crimes one day.
No.
Tara, did you kill this man?
As he stares directly at Gustavo.
Why are
In
you
this
looking at
life
me
or
like
the
that?
next?
like I was looking at you because you asked a question. I
You're
wasn't
always eye-fucking me,
insinuating
Sheriff.
that you fled to this town from some other place after doing something bad.
Look, Diddy. I don't want the name
It's
Diddy
Sheriff Tong.
to become associated with some sort of sex pervert, okay? So I need you
I'm a sex
to not
pervert?
taint the name of Diddy and stop eye fucking me like this all the time, all right? Keep Diddy clean. Free Diddy.
Free ditties for everyone.
Whatever. Anyways, so we, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to go and inform Gerald's wife about what happened.
Did you want help? Did you want help with that?
Sure.
Hold on.
We could we could all go down and do it.
Let's grab a couple more ditties from the salami bar here. That's what
Do
I'm
you
going to
think-
call these drinks with the salami straws.
Do you think she'll be happy to see us, Sheriff? Should we like bring protection?
Bring a whole
Are
case
you
of
talking
open
about
In case
ditties.
fucking
she's
Gerald's
mad?
wife, as we tell her that her husband was brutally murdered.
Well,
I mean,
I mean,
did
you
she-
know what? It's grief, you know?
People respond to grief in different ways.
I mean, I might wait a couple days before you try and pickle her. Okay.
Maybe
she
she
each
needs
his
a
own.
drink.
All right. Whatever.
Walk back in the deli.
Why would a person throw another person into a pickle barrel and then fill it with vinegar and then close it until they drown and then throw it over the Brooklyn Bridge into the Hudson Bay? Why would they do that?
It's no big deal.
I would not do that to that woman.
I would say if you're doing that, it's like you're trying to send some sort of message.
Because they're
They're
going to
not-
find it
What
because
it
it
sounds
floats.
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to easily find it because it floats. Like, no one's going to be like, oh, look at that barrel go down the river. There's probably nothing in that.
Nothing like free pickles.
That's right.
There's barrels all over the Hudson these days.
Well, I don't know. I don't leave this town too much.
New York City.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. That's a big town. I don't got time for that.
I go back into the...
I'm just a
Deli.
small town sheriff, just trying
Shut
to
up,
keep
Sheriff.
everyone
I'm trying to
safe.
order some salami.
Oh, he startled me. I shot him in the face. No, you're fine. You order your salami.
Excuse me, salami keep. I'm
Yeah.
hoping for meat sticks. They're maybe like 6 inches long,
Yeah.
I bet you
they're
are.
about 2 ounce weight total.
I
Now,
got
it's
some
real
meat
thin.
sticks for you that are 6 inches long, about as thick as a paper towel tube. Your wife
You like
loves
You
them.
got, now,
You like
can you
some tape
drill
it
a
at the
hole
end.
down through the center of them? Like core them. Can you
I
core
mean,
these?
They do
salami
tend to have
tubes?
a hole down the middle of them, now that memory serves.
Well, I want a whole case of them so I can use them to drink beer with.
I mean, I guess
Calling them
wants-
ditties.
there are more efficient ways to drink beer, but all right.
He wants to suck his juice through the meat straw.
That's right. You got to wear a blindfold while you do it, though.
Now you get it. Yes.
Great.
Here, feed it to me through this hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's right. For the glory of the South.
It's for Jerry's wife.
For the glory of the South. That's right.
Glory of the little South.
We're in Kansas.
That's what I always
Our
say.
Kansas.
No, yes, it's our Kansas.
That's right. Our Kansas.
Not your Kansas, our Kansas.
That's right.
Arkansas
I
is
get
kind of
my
like the
straws.
Canada of the
So
South.
yeah, he gets you your meat sticks.
Give me a case of beer and my meat sticks, and we're going to go see Jerry's wife.
All right, and he gives you some change back because you gave him a 20, if memory serves.
You keep the change.
Well, that's mighty kind.
Till I get back so I can buy a sandwich.
Okay, so basically you just tell me to hold on to this for
Hold on
later.
to it. That's my credit.
Later meat purchases. Got it.
Yep.
I'll
House
keep,
account.
I'll keep it in my meat book.
My meat wallet.
That's right. So you leave with Sheriff Tong as you head over to the house on the edge of town, and you notice that there is somebody you don't recognize. It's a man. He's outside of the house and he's banging on the door, and it
Who's
looks
that
like
there?
he's yelling. But yeah, the sheriff pulls up. He gets out. He's like, "What the hell is going on here?" The guy turns around. He's like, Sheriff Tong, it's me, Gerald. My wife's not even letting me in my own house.
See, zombie.
The sheriff immediately pulls his gun, and he's just like, there's something real fishy about you, sir. I don't know how you know. You're definitely not Gerald Tan because we just saw his body up the street. That guy immediately looks confused and just takes off as the sheriff shoots
Oh,
a
he
couple shots and misses.
Takes off running.
Yeah, he takes off running around the side of the house.
All
The
right,
sheriff
this was
misses
before
the shots.
Tennessee versus Gardner, so you could still shoot people in the back.
That's right.
Heroically.
But I missed. I was too
Let's run
too
him down.
startled.
You boys are in All-State, right? Track?
That's right.
I start
Other
running
people
them down.
are now coming around and like, what's going on? And the sheriff's explaining it to them. And everyone's starting to get kind of angry. Actually, for you three,
Ethan's running.
roll me a D100.
Ooh.
All of us?
Each of you, yeah.
Here we are. $12.
Okay.
62.
Okay.
A 7.
Okay. Then, yeah, no, you don't have no idea who this guy is. You've never seen him before.
The
He
guy who's
seems-
running?
The guy who's running. He definitely seems
Well, I'm running after him.
guilty and suspicious. It's odd because some of the townsfolk are like, why are you guys chasing after Gerald? But, like, it's only a very few amount of townsfolk. But there seems to be a little bit of...
If they're asking me that while I'm running by him, I say, "'Cause he's running."
Okay, so you guys run. And you see this guy, he's about 20, 30 feet in front of you, and he's running. And it looks like he's trying to dart into a little bit of like a wooded area, so he's not just out in the open for gunshots.
Am I gaining on him?
Roll athletics.
I don't think Ethan has enough ice cubes in his drink.
I'm out of drink.
It's
I
funny.
gotta roll.
He went to finishing school, so he can run without spilling a drop.
Very nice sprint.
I'm a very rotund boy, so I'm trying to keep up.
I got a 24.
Oh, yeah, you are catching up to him.
21.
I rolled a natural 20. I'm just really good over this kind of
Gustavo,
terrain.
like,
He's
Portly.
actually running pretty fast too. The adrenaline from being shot at. But I'm still gonna say that both Ethan and definitely Gustavo, whatever your name is,
Gustavo.
are definitely
Gustavo.
catching up. Like you guys are only a few feet behind him at this point. Like he had quite the lead on you, and now he's like almost fingertip distance away as he's darting through woods.
Can I
and
slip
shit.
a salami in his pocket?
I would say that
Back pocket?
he's
In case we need to use dogs to track him down. They'll find the scent of the salami.
roll me sleight of hand.
Well, since a 21 wasn't close enough to catch him, and I'm apparently getting outpaced
you did get
by
a 21?
everybody.
I thought you-
Don't worry about it.
I thought you
I
rolled
did.
low. Sorry. So
No.
yeah,
You
you're,
rolled
you're
21.
in the pack. You're just
No.
you're just the furthest back of the pack.
That's
I got
fine.
a 14.
Is
Okay.
there a car that would be on the street that's empty that we're running by?
You're in the woods right now. Like
Okay,
you
never mind.
cut off
Is there a
into like,
forklift?
the brush. Not,
Yeah, is there
not
a,
in the woods.
a forest forklift?
No.
An
Made by the
all-terrain
Fey
forklift?
people? Four-wheel drive forklift?
No, not that you see.
It's what Jerry was working on in his free time.
Yeah.
The killdozer.
It's a Native American forklift. How do you think they built all those mounds?
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah, with a 14, you do manage to slip one of your little penis salami things into his back pocket.
why are they penises? I don't get
You
it.
put a hole in it. I don't know. You like to drink.
It's a
through it.
straw.
Yeah, it's a meat stick that you suck on. I got it. It's fine. You put it in his pocket. You got it in there. But
Good.
he's still keeping just the basic bear pace in front of you. Feel free to roll athletics, all three of you again, to try and catch him.
Would it be faster if I got on all fours and ran like a bear?
No, you would actually run probably with disadvantage.
I got
I
a
got-
15.
I got a 15 as well.
Well, that was. I'm going to roll for all fours. I got a 15.
Okay. So, so all three. So you notice that this guy, whoever he is, he steps in a gopher hole and trips, and all three of you basically tackle him simultaneously. He's just like, "Guys, get off!
You stole
know
my
me.
salami.
I didn't steal shit. I didn't steal shit, Ethan. And fucking little Pooty.
Ugh.
How do you not know who I am? You ask me questions every day at work.
Who
Punch
are
him in
you?
the ribs.
I'm Gerald. I told you, I'm Gerald Tan."
All right, Gerald, why are you running away from your own home? Calm down.
So it doesn't matter what he says. You guys see him as a totally different person, and the more he talks, the more suspicious he seems to you, and the more
Like-
certain you are that he killed Gerald.
Like I feel this in
Yes.
my soul.
Oh yes,
Yeah. Why'd you kill Gerald?
I didn't. I'm Gerald.
I
Is
saw
the
Gerald's body down at
Is
the meat
is
store.
the sheriff here?
The sheriff is catching up. Also, the wife of Gerald is running up, and she's
Sheriff,
crying
you
and
want me to
screaming.
shoot him? You want me to shoot him for you? I don't have a gun, but like somebody, like people catch strays all the time. It just happens, you know.
Roll
Accidents
dex.
This guy
happen.
killed
Hunting
Gerald.
accidents.
Roll dex.
What? Me?
Yeah,
Why?
roll dex.
I fucking 6.
He throws his gun at you, and it just and you were not expecting it, and it just hits you in the chest and lands on the ground.
Does it go off?
Let's see.
I had a gun in my pocket.
Why
That's
would
why I
you
was
even ask
asking.
that?
No, it doesn't go off. But everyone roll me sleight of hand, other than
No.
Gustavo, because you fucked up.
We're all
Oh,
trying
I don't get to
for
roll
the
sleight
gun
of hand?
now.
Okay.
Everyone's going for the gun on the ground.
That's a 19 on the die for Little Pity.
Ethan got a non-natural 20.
Ethan gets the gun.
Suck it, booty.
I mean, I didn't add any of my bonuses. I just said 19 on the die.
Well, I mean, okay, well, let's
But
say
that's
this.
fine.
Do math.
That's fine.
Sorry, would you like to use the meat silencer?
No, that's fine.
I put a salami on the end of it, and
Okay,
I shove it into fake Ethan's mouth.
You're Ethan.
Gerald. You're
Gerald.
Sorry, fake Gerald's mouth.
Why
he
is
could be
it-
coming for me next.
Oh, no.
Seems like it was you. Fuck you. Spill it. Who are you?
I'm Gerald 10.
You're Donatello?
Gerald 10. I can
What tell no-
you get to reach our mouth.
Sure. What number am I thinking of?
Between what and what?
I'm the one who asked the questions.
What's in his pocket?
71.
No.
What's in his pocket?
Whose pocket?
Little Pooties.
I don't
My
know.
pocket.
Probably keys or something.
Wrong.
He asks you this every day. You don't know
Every
still?
day.
Oh, it's a string or a knife.
It's a hole and you know it. Or don't you?
I don't know it.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him, Ethan.
Here, Pootie, take the gun.
Oh,
I need to eat some salami.
surely.
All this running gets me hungry for meat.
Sheriff, I need a beer. Quick.
I just have one more question for
The
you.
sheriff's like, what are you doing? Fucking shoot
up.
that guy.
Oh, okay.
Fucking shoot him.
Blam.
I deputize you. Fucking shoot that murdering son of a bitch.
I'm gonna put it right up to his knee.
It's already in my mouth.
I took it out. I have a gun. I mean, I'm holding it. He gave
Guys,
me the
don't
gun.
kill me. I'm telling you, I'm Gerald Tan.
I put his legs together, and then I put the gun right up to his knee, and I pull the trigger.
So you
Blam.
shoot his dick off?
His kneecaps.
Knees.
Oh, I thought you
His
said up to
knees.
his. I thought you said I
Up
put
to
his
his
legs
Ds.
together and I put it up against.
Yes,
his
so that
knee.
I could his knees, so that I could
Knees.
shoot both of his knees out at once.
No, don't need to waste bullets on kneecaps.
Why'd
One'll
you
do-
shoot me in the
one'll do the job.
knees?
Because
Now you can't run.
And now you can't run anymore.
I couldn't run before, anyways. You guys are laying on me.
You ran pretty good.
Yeah, but you're on me now.
Yeah, but now we can stand up. We don't have to worry about you running away. And I stand up.
You're a soul taker. You stole Gerald's soul.
I
and
didn't
killed him.
steal no souls. I am Gerald.
let's drag this guy next to that other body of Gerald.
Okay. So at this point, there's quite the crowd, and they've got like fucking pitchforks and like machetes and kitchen knives and shit, and they're all like, fucking kill this guy, string him up, let's fucking murder him right now. Except for like maybe 15 or to 20 people who are like, guys, that's Gerald. We should not
He's
be
infected
murdering
your mind.
Gerald. Oh yeah, the more they talk, the more you want to kill them. Because they're obstructing justice. And that's how this works.
Everybody who thinks that's Gerald, come with me back to the meat store. I got to show you something.
And they go with you to the meat store. Because
They think it's Joe?
yeah, they think that guy is Gerald.
Oh, well, I question their loyalty to,
Yeah.
the United States of America or
To
whatever.
Sheriff
So they go with you to the meat store.
Sheriff Diddy. I show them the body.
I mean, that doesn't look like anybody that I know. That just
That's
looks
Gerald.
No, that's just some generic dude.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's not Gerald. What are you talking about? That doesn't look nothing like Gerald.
Does it look like Gerald to us?
Gerald's got it. It looks exactly like Gerald to you.
That's Gerald, you stupid
Fucking
fuck.
Gerald. How dumb are you?
I
walk
point out
inside and-
look at his nose, and there's this little mole.
That body doesn't even have a mole on it.
I'm pointing at the mole. It's
That's
right
the
there.
most nondescript body I've ever seen in my whole life. That could be almost anybody other than Gerald, because Gerald's
part
right
of the
there with his
conspiracy.
knees blown out. He's just being drug around because you shot him in the knees like a bunch of savages.
I
I
mean,
run inside and grab a butcher cleaver, and I show him Savage.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Kook.
And you literally just put it right in the
They're
first
part
one's
of the
head.
conspiracy.
And they start screaming and they disperse, but that just triggers the rest of the crowd to
They're
just
part
start murdering those people. So like they stab them, they shoot them, whatever you
Aliens.
guys want to do. Like, are you guys taking out any of these people running away?
they're part of the meat state, and I want nothing of it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody else is getting in on murdering them because they're obstructing justice.
All in a day's work. Another beer, please.
Meanwhile, after that's done, people are covered in blood. They're like, all right, we've had enough of this. This poor woman has to suffer through the death of her husband. Let's string this son of a bitch up.
Let her do it.
I mean, we could just kill
Okay.
him with a gun.
And so she gets like a rope, makes it into a noose, ties it around the imposter, who's like, Deborah, it's me, Gerald. What are you doing? And she just ties it to her. You fucking liar. You fucking killed my Gerald. And she's just yanking it, trying to yank it. Well, she's not very strong, so like she's having trouble. Gerald's
Why
kind
don't we
of
just shoot this guy?
this
guys?
guy's kind of a big guy, so she's having trouble. She's asking other people to help,
Blam.
Oh, you just shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll help her pull the rope up.
Okay.
And then
So-
you can string him.
Okay. So you shoot him in the head and then string him up.
That's suffering.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah. And everyone's like,
I'm the good guy here.
You kind of breathe a sigh of relief, like justice has been served today. And then you just feel the urge to just go back to doing what you were doing before.
I open up another beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Meat tab, right?
Yeah. And the deli guy comes back in. He's got a little blood on him. He's wiping it off. He's like, yeah, is there anything else you want for your meat tab? Maybe some prosciutto.
Only if you slice it real thin.
I slice it super thin. You can see
Got
through
some
it.
melon to go with that?
Ethan, see if he's got any cannolis.
You got any cannolis?
Of course I got fucking cannolis. This is an Italian. This is an authentic Arkansas Italian deli. Of course we
They have
got.
those.
Cream cheese stuffed cannolis.
That's right. Of course we've
With
got.
chocolate chips.
Of course we got cannolis. All right.
They migrated up from New Orleans.
That's right. Famous Italian Arkansas bakery. Little Guido's.
Deli.
The deli little
Guido's.
Guido.
Peter Fonzarelli.
That's right. So the rest of the day kind of goes on as normal, as per usual.
You feel no remorse for murder?
No, you guys feel as
No,
though
in fact, I got a promotion at work.
yeah, you guys have done your civic duty. in
been
fact.
deputized.
So, yeah, no, you feel nothing at all. So the story of that small town kind of fades. And before we move to the next part of our story, we're going to take a break. And we're back. So now the SCP Foundation, it has come to your attention of this story, and you look into it, and for all intents and purposes, as far as you're concerned, the guy who was hung is Gerald Tan. The body that was found in town does not match anyone and has no, like, it's a very sort of like blobby sort of thing. Like there's no, there's nothing specific about this body to make you think it's anybody. And the prints don't match anybody. There's nothing that indicates that it's any particular person. But you start to find out about other cases of this happening. It's always a small town. And eventually you do catch wind of a particular incident that is just getting underway so that you can go and try and figure out what's going on. And this one is going to take place in, well, this makes too much sense for this show, Bardstown, Kentucky. So who's the SCP sending to Bardstown, Kentucky?
Well, let me make a phone call and see what I can get taken care of down in Kentucky. What part of Kentucky is that?
It's
That eastern Kentucky.
It's the wine country, the southern.
The
boot.
wine region.
Yeah,
Okay.
the wine region of Kentucky.
Well, I think I got a couple friends who are down there in the wine country that owe me a favor.
Researchers or
More like,
military boys?
I mean,
Boots on the ground?
It's a little bit of A, little bit of B. They're a military group that kind of has their noses in the books a little bit too hard.
Okay. All right. So who are we sending to Kentucky?
Yeah, I'm
What?
militia Dr. Stan Terra.
Whenever country bumpkins need to be, infiltrated and spoken to like the fuckheads they are, SCP Foundation sends in deep cover operative Pig Hole Nelson.
Pig Hole Nelson.
Back again.
Pighole joined my militia recently.
Okay.
That's right.
And then who's the last member of this team, this outfit?
My name is Brodo Grandolph.
I hate you.
What's the last name?
Grandolph.
Randolph. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, I'm from the famous Grandolphs.
Okay. So you guys arrive in this very small town of Bardstown, Kentucky, and there seems to be quite the commotion as there's a large mob of people who are angrily talking in the town square, and then there's a smaller group of people who seem to be timidly arguing back. But the ones who are the large crowd, they are pretty well armed.
What are they armed with?
Guns,
Knives, grenades?
Well, not grenades, but they have rifles, pistols, shotguns, swords, like sabers.
Sabers?
Sabers.
What are these fucking Kentucky pirates?
That's right.
In this
Sabers?
part of the world?
They're not cutlasses.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
They're old
What are
Civil
these
War
fucking
sabers.
Kentucky cavalry officers.
That's right. They found them, whatever they could find. So they have their old Confederate, sabers.
How else are they gonna open their goddamn champagne bottle?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's because they ain't got
Axes.
no teeth.
Axes, hammers, knives, whatever, pitchforks.
All right.
So yeah, armed with whatever, but could still kill somebody no matter what it is.
That's true.
But yeah, you guys roll up and you see
Even
this-
a flock of seagulls.
Yes, one person has a net with a flock of seagulls. They're just flailing around.
They're ravenous. You gotta
right.
watch out for them.
Yeah, they also have a small bag of bread on their hip. They'll just throw it, and then that'll be that. They'll tear them to pieces.
Well, we're in my militia pickup APC.
Okay.
It's called a technical.
Okay.
We're the Gundabad militia.
The
Up in the
Gundabad?
hills. Gundabad
It's got a
militia.
30 cal mounted in the bed.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys roll up.
People of Kentucky.
And they turn
Are
they're
you
like,
feeling lucky?
what are you talking about?
Or do you want a fucky?
This is small town business. We got a murderer on the loose.
Maybe
And
a
we're trying
little
to
bit
get
of
him.
sucky.
Well, we're here to maintain the peace in America and make sure the government doesn't overstep their bounds.
That's right.
This
With
ain't
the
about
Second
the
Amendment.
government. This is about justice.
Justice.
Well,
Go ahead.
On
Pighole.
Thanksgiving, I like to eat turducky.
What does that have to do with anything?
I got really into it. That's all.
All right.
Nope.
Well, we're gonna go find this guy and kill him.
Can you tell us anything about it so we can assist in your search?
Yeah. And so they're
all about justice.
There's a
Well,
body.
don't they seem a little plucky?
There's a body nearby, and they're like, that was Tommy Clon. That was Tommy Clon. All right? He was a pretty good man.
Pretty good.
He may have done some things in his past, but that ain't neither here nor there. He was beat to death by this fucking guy. None of us know who he is, but he did it. We're all pretty sure of it. He's super fishy. Like, we're all 100% this guy did it. And we tried to apprehend him and dish out, street justice, but he is currently on the run. And we're going to get him. And then these fucking guys over here, they're trying to stop us carrying out justice.
Why don't y'all want justice, y'all?
Because that's not Tommy Clown. That's
Who, the dead body or the murderer?
The dead body. He's not the murderer because they think the murderer, that is Tommy Clown.
Where's the body?
And they part a little bit. It's right there in the middle of the town.
I'll take a little picture of it with my little spy camera.
Okay.
Y'all got a newspaper?
What do you think we are? Some big fancy city? We got the Bardstown Gazette, which is this guy just writes on the wall every couple days. Hey, just so you know, shitter's full.
You have any?
That's where the news comes from.
High school yearbooks, or
I got any pictures?
Perhaps volunteer firemen's charity calendars featuring this man.
Tommy Clown was no firefighter, but there is a yearbook. He did go to school here, so yeah, we got a yearbook with him in it.
Okay, well, hand it over now. Come on.
One person goes back home, gets their yearbook.
Everybody calm down. I open it.
Is it one of the sane people or the murdery people?
Murdery people.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm going to get one of the sane, quote-unquote, people to come to my killdozer.
You have a killdozer?
That's my APC truck.
APC.
Okay. Yeah.
And I tell them to get in we need to question you later for justice.
All right.
They're going to kill you, boy.
What? No.
I've seen this before. We're on a secret mission from the United States government.
Holy shit.
Get in the goddamn truck.
All right, I'm getting in the truck, sir.
They're going to kill all your friends.
Kentucky, you're from the government.
Get all my friends in the truck, too.
I can't. No, I got room for one, and it's you.
Well,
you're the designated survivor.
He's got to sit in the little sideways seat in the back.
All right.
Here, have one of these. I give him a cocktail.
All right. Well,
with a meat straw in it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll. Why does this door have a hole in it?
What's that yearbook look like? Does that look like Tommy Chong? What's his name?
So the
Tommy
one of them,
Tommy Chong, right?
Who will be at Creature
He's
Feature next
soon
month.
to be up in smoke.
So they open the book to the page and they forcefully point, and they're like, "Look, that's Tommy Clown right there." And so you look at the picture, and then you look at the body, and they don't look anything alike. The body on the ground, in fact, is very nondescript. No, discernible features that look like.
So it looks like a blank human?
Pretty much. But very purpley and bluey looking. And they're like, "Look, that is Tommy Clown right there."
Yeah, that looks just like him.
Exactly. Fucking Tommy Clown. We're going to avenge him, goddammit. We're going to string that guy up and light him on fire and shoot him, whatever we got to do. He's going to be dead.
What camp is the local sheriff in this conflict of the minds?
Definitely did it.
Shit.
That is definitely the dead body of Tommy Clown.
Now, Sheriff, what's your name, Sheriff?
Good question.
Bootydacious.
All right, Sheriff Dacious. My name is Pighole. And
very nice to meet you, Pighole.
I'm not at liberty to discuss which one, but I'm from a very alphabetical organization within the government. And
I'm glad that the government is taking a murder like this seriously.
Extremely seriously. So seriously, in fact, I think it would probably be a good idea. And, I'm not here to step on your toes to tell you what to do. It's your county. I think it'd be a good idea if you would go ahead and see the investigation to a higher authority to ensure fairness and justice in the process. We'll kill him dead. You just stay here and we'll kill him for you.
It keeps your hands good and clean.
Exactly. No local things like, oh, sheriff went off and killed somebody. You know what I mean? It's ensure you, but the guy gets got, you get your election next election cycle.
So he's like, listen, I appreciate what you're doing. If you want to join us in stringing this bitch up, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, it will be seen as you obstructing justice, and I will not be. I can't say what will or won't happen if you try to obstruct, justice.
Last one to kill him is a rotten egg, and we hop in the truck and go.
And everyone scatters. They're like,
we
"We're
take
gonna
the
get you
yearbook
some
with
bitch."
us.
I also grab the yearbook and the body and throw it in the bed of the truck.
Sure. Everyone like they're in groups and they're all looking out like trying to get love. Yeah. It's
We should ask which way he ran. Which way did he run?
well, they're all going in different directions, so I don't think anyone knows specifically.
Oh, it's like
Hey,
a
Buddy in the
scavenger
back
hunt.
seat.
Yeah.
Which way
but for murder.
your friend go?
What?
Buddy in the back seat.
Where'd he go?
I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna kill him like everybody
We're,
else.
we're not going to kill
here.
him. We're gonna keep him safe.
We're
told
gonna
you,
be
we're from
like
the
the
government.
eagles coming over the mountain to save him.
We're not here to kill nobody. We don't believe he did it.
Picture, he doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, it clearly isn't him.
That's what I said. But they keep
I know,
saying
but
We're
you shut the
trying
fuck
to
up and
help you.
tell us where he went so that we can save his ass and then take him to a secret bunker
I'm
and never
trying
see his
to
family
help
again.
you, motherfucker.
if I had to
That's right.
if I had to guess,
Listen to
I'd
Brodo.
say he's holed up in the old abandoned barn. That's where I'd go.
Well, tell us how to get there because we ain't from round here.
Well,
One
fucking
barn
take
towns,
the
I
next
swear to
right,
God.
and then you just go straight for a while,
gun
and I'll
it.
tell you when to turn right on the dirt road.
These goddamn landmark-based navigators, small town son of bitches.
So
You're
if
gonna
you
go
would
about-
have let
You're going to go about 3 minutes up the road, and then you're going to hang a right, do a loop-de-loo around the
Now
pine
turn to the
tree,
right.
the old pine tree, and boom.
Is that the old pine tree?
No,
No,
before they
that's
tell
a-
you where
that's
to
a new
actually
pine
go, they
tree.
say, now, if you hit the school,
Yeah.
you gone,
You've
too,
gone
far.
too far.
And then
That's
they'll
the-
actually tell you where
Yeah,
to
so
go.
if you see the red pine tree, you're going too far. You gotta
oh,
look
where
for
the red
old-
pine tree grows.
That's right.
That's
You got
right. That's where I shot my dogs.
Too far. Too far. You've gone too far. Look for
I've gone
the
too
old pine
far.
tree.
Is this the Shire now or what?
So eventually, they do direct you down the correct road, and you get to the old barn. And it is an old, dilapidated barn. The grass is very high. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's probably hiding in there.
Well, why don't you go in there since you're a trusted face and voice?
All right. And so he
Well,
gets
well-
out, and he goes towards the barn. And he very carefully goes inside.
Careful, it's dilapidated.
It is dilapidated.
It says condemned on the front right there.
You
really
They
guys-
shouldn't
can't
have
read a word like that.
You guys roll perception.
Too many syllables.
It just to them, it's spelled out "Cumden."
18.
17.
You
Them,
guys
it's got a
see that far behind you, a bunch of pickup trucks are coming down the same
Holy
dirt
shit,
road.
we gotta fucking move. Get him out of here now.
Randolph covering fire if we need it.
I'm
And
already
so-
on the big gun on the top.
Eventually, the two, the quote, the Tommy Klon and then this other person come out, and they start.
Tommy,
to,
you got to sit on his lap because there's only one seat in the back.
But those other pickup trucks they're about to zoom right on by you, and people are
All right,
hanging out
I'm
the
gonna-
windows with guns and like knives and shit. One guy's got a saber, maybe a musket. You're not sure, but yeah, they look like they're about to ride up right on Tommy Klon.
We
to
think
bed.
he went that way.
They're like, he's right there. We're gonna get him. We're gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Let's
There's
go.
that murderer, that murdering son of a bitch.
I
I'm gonna
put it in
I'm
drive.
gonna skin him alive.
All right, I'm gonna cast fireball and start shooting the minigun on top of the.
So you're gonna just start shooting the other
50
people.
cal.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
The bad
I'm gonna-
guys.
I'm aiming at their truck and their tires.
Okay.
So that they
And
so
if they
that-
catch, if they catch us stray, that's their fault.
Roll to attack. There are 4 pickup trucks. There's 2 on the left, 2 on the right.
First one is a 17.
It's definitely gonna hit that pickup truck. Yeah.
How many times? That's a critical 20.
Yeah. It blows up. It explodes. Yeah. You're straight.
Fireball.
You're straight
That's a
caught the gas tank.
19 on the die.
Yeah.
Rolling hot, boys.
Yeah. That also is gonna hit one of the other trucks. Yeah.
What's this one? I think that's a 6. That was a 6.
Okay. So
last one.
it basically the truck, you hit the front of it and it just takes out the engine and the smoke starts to pour out from underneath the hood and it just slows to a halt. However, everybody in the 3 vehicles have turned their attention to you and start to fire their guns at you.
Oh, I cast invisibility.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing out in the middle of a field.
Where I laid out. Oh, wait, I'm on the truck.
In the
you
armored
fucking
personnel
Yeah,
idiot.
you're
Okay.
on the truck in
Okay,
the middle
okay.
of a field.
Yeah. And we're driving.
No,
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
driving away with the guy.
He's coming from the barn to the truck, so he hasn't gotten there yet.
I thought he was already there.
Oh, we'll meet him halfway. Go pick him up.
Okay. But either way, they're still going to shoot at you.
That's fine.
That's fine.
And they're definitely going to hit what's-his-face.
Brodo?
Roll
Pig
initiative.
hole? Not pig hole.
No, Brodo.
Not Brodo Grandolph.
You are standing up in the bed firing that gun.
I also have a hunting cap on so people can see me perfectly.
That's true. Orange.
I'm hoping that they're like me and colorblind. Oh, that's a lot of counting.
27 damage as a hail of gunfire just hits you from 2 different angles.
Well, hell.
You are in bad shape.
I'm in bad shape.
You're bleeding a
But-
lot.
I have not passed.
Hit him with the morphetamines.
You're also noticing that people are coming out of the woods, like just walking out of the woods with torches and like machetes and shit.
Come on, you Tommy Logs.
The guy gets to the truck. He's like, oh, fucking get me out of here.
Fucking go, gun it. Vroom.
So you guys take off, and everybody
Yep, in
starts
our armored
to pursue.
and Pig Hulk, get shooting. I'm shooting wildly with my pistol out the back.
While I'm driving, I'll fucking put my
you're
revolver
driving?
out and pop a few 38s down range, I guess.
I'm gonna let one of my fireworks go out that looks like a big dragon that's gonna scare
grenade.
him away. Here's a grenade.
Okay. Roll to attack with your grenade.
That's a 13.
Okay. You toss the grenade out. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm very intelligent. I'm a wizard, you see.
Sure.
Oh, shit. Stan, he's having a
13.
stroke back there.
Okay. So you toss the grenade, and it does go off right in front of one of the trucks that's still functioning. And it causes the whole truck to basically flip over on itself. The people in the truck, the ones that aren't dead anyways, get out and immediately start to fire at your truck, but we'll get into that. The other 2, you get to fire off shots.
So we're driving away.
Yeah.
We've disabled all the other vehicles.
You've disabled all but now one of the other vehicles
All right.
that are in the vicinity anyways.
I climb over Brodo and I get a hold of the 60 cal, 50 cal.
30. This is 30.
30
Is it
cal.
like an open truck where you could just move
There's a
Yeah, it's
through the
technical.
sections? Okay.
Yeah, it's got the rear thing you can climb through.
Okay. Just checking. All right.
In 1957.
That's right. It's called a window.
Yeah, it's true.
57. All right. So roll your attack of your 50 cal.
I got an 18 on the die, so I don't know, like 25.
Yeah, it's going to hit. Yeah, you just completely
that
obliterate
truck.
one
But
of
I'm
the
also
trucks.
going for the guys that are in the truck too, because I don't want them to shoot me back.
Okay. Yeah. No, you decimate that truck. They're all dead. Those that are on foot are all going to just try and shoot from a distance. So we'll see.
There's of course a shield for me to hide
There's
behind
not.
too.
Shut up. Can't have everything. Like,
There's a truck back, like they're shooting up at me in the truck from the ground.
that's a distance.
There's
thing.
like-
They're not right next to the truck. They're in a distance, so that's not going to matter so much. You're going to get hit 1, 2, 3 times.
Wait, no, the dark
My
fire will not avail you. The flames of Odin.
You take 16 damage as, stray bullets hit you.
Level are
And
we?
I say, go back to the shadows of
Are you
Kentucky.
hallucinating again?
He's losing
I
a lot
am
of
the
blood.
servant of the secret fire, the wielder of the flame of Andor.
So, who's driving this thing?
I
Pig
think
hole.
I
Pig
am.
hole? Pig hole, roll me a
Oh,
perception
I'm driving the
check.
shit out of this thing.
Roll me
What am I rolling?
Roll me perception.
Oh, that's a 13.
Okay. You definitely see as you're about to pull out back onto the road that there's like a school bus coming, like barreling down this dirt path, and it's definitely on a collision course with you.
Is it full of children?
You don't know. It could be. You can't
Big
see too
holes.
well.
Big holes never pulled out of anything.
Well, what would you like to do? Like you could do you could try and do an evasive maneuver to go around it or avoid it. Like what do you want to do?
I'm gonna gun it and try and make it across.
So an
Okay.
evasive maneuver, but fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna evade
This
it.
is
I'm
a
gonna
T
evade it.
intersection, by the way. You were driving into the T because this
Oh,
was
well,
a
I'm
straight road that you pulled
Okay.
off of.
So I'm gonna try. It's gonna try and T-bone me.
Yes,
But I'm gonna try and do a fishtail real quick, a hairpin,
Okay.
so that I just slide across the side over there.
all right.
Real
Roll
cool.
me a. Let's go with Dex.
I want to use this die now. Dex. Oh, that landed on the corner of my mouse pad.
Doesn't count.
Roll again. Shit, that's a 7.
Okay, so you go to do the evasive maneuver, and the bus just
Sorry, that's your line, Phil.
full on hits you right in the middle of the truck, causing the truck to start to roll. The two people in the back of the truck are thrown out
Ejected.
of the truck. Roll me deck saves, the two people.
To land on your feet
With
like
disadvantage, by the way.
God damn it, that was a good
Who's
roll.
in the back? Is it me?
Both
Yeah,
of
it's
you
me
are,
and you,
yeah.
bud.
Brodo
Brodolph,
and, Stan.
Grandolph.
I reached for Brodo as we were about to. Brodo.
Hold on.
Oh,
my first roll is a 19.
Yeah,
Great.
so was mine. What's your next one? Because I got a 7.
So I grab his hand and I say, Dr. Stan, death is just another path, one that we all must take. And I rolled a critical fail.
Oh, okay.
I'm just holding a severed hand
Okay.
in the bushes.
So he goes to, so the truck gets hit. This is all going slow motion because this thing hits, the shock, the force of it has sent Stan and Brodo off. However, Brodo's leg gets stuck in where the gun part is. So the truck rolls, but he's kind of wedged in with it. So it just keeps rolling while also smashing him over and over into the ground, just totally decimating his body. Stan, he's dead. He's very dead.
I'm dead?
Oh, yeah, you're
I'm
super
not dead. I'm
Dr.
fighting
Stan.
the Balrog.
Yeah, fighting the Balrog. All right, in hell.
I am Brodo the White.
Stan, you get thrown off of this truck, and you're ragdolling, and
Best way to. Relax.
you ragdoll, and your crotch literally splits. Like you basically
Fence
are
post?
hitting a tree, and it just hits you right. It breaks your pelvis. Like it feels like it is completely shattered. Everything in your midsection as you hit this tree, blood shoots out of your mouth onto the tree, and then you just sort of flop off and down while the truck continues to roll. Pighole, were you wearing a seatbelt?
Oh, hell yeah.
He was wearing 3 seatbelts.
Absolutely.
The other two weren't because
Safety first.
everything was going. It happened too fast.
All
so the
right.
truck is rolling. The first
on.
guy. What? There might not have even been seatbelts yet.
I don't think there was back
I
then.
don't think there might. Maybe not.
It's a government vehicle.
I guess there were seatbelts in 1954? 1957? Invention
Oh,
of the seat belt.
So-
Late 1800s.
1885.
You're fine. There were seatbelts before there
Before
were
the
cars.
car.
Yeah, there were seatbelts before cars. So the one person, the guy who was
For
helping
those kids
you,
at school that have ADD back in the early 1900s that couldn't sit still.
the guy who was helping you, he's just being thrown around inside the vehicle because the glass is shattered on the windows as it's rolling. It's chaos. But fucking, what did I say his name was? Tommy Klon.
Tommy Klon.
Tommy Klon.
Tommy Klon. Tommy Klon is thrown through the windows, but it's as the truck is rolling, and it literally cuts him in half as the truck keeps rolling, and it crumples and eventually comes to a halt.
Got him, Pighole.
You notice that those people
Shit.
then come up, and they start to help Pighole out of the truck. They're like, "Hey, man, That's a nasty wreck. That's a nasty wreck you just had.
God
we should
damn,
probably
it sure
get you
was.
to a doctor.
Thank God I was wearing my safety belt.
Yeah, good thing. Also, your buddy over there, fucking Stan, I think you said his name was. He's in rough shape. We're going to get him to a doctor. His whole penis is crushed. It looks like that thing is smushed.
They broke his pelvis.
What?
Morphine.
I just made a drive reference, but I like that.
Morphine.
Ryan Gosling, boy. But did you? Well, I'm mighty appreciative of that. Where is Tommy's dead body?
Well, parts of it are in the truck, and the top half of it is laying outside of the truck.
The fake Tommy's dead body.
Oh, the fake one? Oh, that thing got thrown out too.
Shit.
Because it was in the back of the truck. Because you threw it in there. So when the truck went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, the body also, it's not tore up, but it's like ragdolled and it's all broken and it's just laying over next to a tree.
I'm gonna grab the CB in the truck and radio in for a pickup crew to pick up those two dead bodies.
Sure. And a pickup crew comes in, and the town is acting completely normal to you guys, like as if nothing happened.
These people are creeps.
Now that
justice has been carried out. So thank you for your civic duty in helping us.
You're mighty welcome, Sheriff. Fucking freak.
Yep. Thank you. And they just go about their business. The school bus turns around, goes back. All the kids, put their knives away and
the Sheriff. Dacious.
Yep.
You handle yourself mighty well today, sir. What would you say?
Can we call you Bo?
You call me Bo. You call me Sheriff.
You
Bo.
think you could be? You think you could be of higher service to your country?
I mean, I served in a war.
Yeah. Would you like to again?
I mean, I'm a little old to be going to war, son.
I think we could find a position for you in our organization.
What are you talking about? The government?
That's right.
I don't know if I'm
hell of a
I'm ready to
pension
be
plan.
A fancy government man.
Mm-hmm. I think you got what it takes.
All right. Well, you know what? I have to find a successor to sheriff this small town. I'm the only law enforcement.
Well, you can handle that when we're going to give you the tour, and when you come back, gather your things. You can handle that business.
All right,
of course.
that sounds good.
When the pickup crew gets here, I chloroform them and throw them in the back.
All right. What do you about? So that other witness didn't die. The one that was helping you guys.
Well, I guess take him with us, and he can come voluntarily if he wants, or I'll chloroform him and throw him in the back of the truck. Whichever he decides.
He's like, "Can I get medical attention? Everything's broken."
Oh, we're gonna fix you right up, bud.
Thank you.
I just pick him up by his belt and throw him in the back of the truck. You just hold on, and this is an ambulance. We're gonna take you to the hospital.
Okay.
You just get comfortable right next to those two dead bodies.
It's awful.
Stan?
It's looking right at me.
All right. Stan's going to the hospital.
Yeah, Stan's going to a crotch hospital.
Frodo's dead. Well, score another
dead,
W for Pig Hole Nelson. Let's get these pigs back to the farm.
Woo! I don't know how this is a W for Pig Hole, but all right.
It's a fucking W. That's what it is.
All right. So you take these two back to the facility. Eventually, the sheriff comes to. Do you have somebody who's interviewing them, or?
Oh, I believe, obviously, we will bring in our psychologist, Herman Stuchter, to see why these people went insane and killed their friends.
I didn't kill my friend. I killed the murderer of Tommy Clown.
That's right.
Yeah, I was fulfilling my duty.
This is what you think you did.
That's what I did. That's Tommy Clown.
Now, I am told by Agent Nelson that you believe that these two things are the same picture. And I show him the dead body, and I show him the actual Mr. Tommy.
You mean the picture, like the yearbook picture of Tommy?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, those are the same. That's Tommy Clown and Tommy Clown from high school.
Oh, this is worse than I thought.
Go Muckeyes.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Yes, I'm right here.
This
Dr.
man
Stuckler
is suffering from a horrible delusion. We need to examine his brain.
Well, before we do our frontal lobotomy, maybe we can put him under hypnosis or anything like that.
Oh,
maybe,
isn't that your area of expertise?
Maybe a little bit of truth serum to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, some
I'm not
sodium
into
pentothal.
wizardry, okay? Keep your witchcraft at bay, you know.
Sir, I am not a wizard. I am
You're a witch.
a certified doctor.
That's what I said, wizard.
You don't have doctors down in Kentucky.
Well, we got old
Doctor, now
Dr.
you know
Bucky.
this is no way to speak to a guest of our foundation here, even if he is a crazy freak.
Wow,
Oh, no,
that's
I'm just trying to
unnecessary.
get down to his level, that's all.
I don't know when I'm supposed to start my new job that I was offered with
I believe you'll need to miss a couple more showers before you do that,
government
doctor.
position. So
Well, you are in the government position
Now
right
I
now,
am.
sitting down
I
in
was-
that chair
I
tied
was
to it. This
hired.
is your new position.
yeah, well, how much is the pay? And I was told there's a pension.
Oh, we will
involved?
feed you for the rest of your natural life.
Well, what about the pension?
Oh, you will never want for anything again, I promise.
Well, that's not pay.
We're paying you with exposure
Oh, that's bullshit.
to the world and beyond.
I mean, technically it's not pay, but it is how you people in the South would refer to as room and board. Right? That's
Well,
what you said
I
those
got a
people
house.
earned.
I don't need you guys to give me a house. Just give me a paycheck and some stuff to do, and I'll be on my way.
Well, first, before we can go through the legal documents, you need to pass a physical and mental test to make sure
All right.
you're strong enough for the
That's fine.
government.
I'm strong.
So sit down.
I am sitting. I didn't get up.
Good boy. Now let us doctors
Wizards.
put you through the tests. And a little, robot is going to come from the ceiling, like a little arm,
Okay.
and hit him with truth serum.
Okay.
While these two fucking doctors are torturing this man, I'm going to go through these case files and see if there's any parallels to the previous cases we've been working on, like with the guy's wife and the fucking nephew brother.
There's no connection between each of the people other than the only connections that you're finding is that it only happens in towns with less than 2,000 people.
All right.
The person that is the victim, who is then seen as the murderer, the one that ends up getting killed, that person is thought to have done a violent crime and were acquitted for some reason or another. Everyone believes
acquittal?
that they actually did do it. It's just that they got off on some technicality. So sometimes it's murder, sometimes it's other violent crimes. It just depends.
Jaywalking, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Those are the only real connections that you're finding. You are finding that, according to reports, about 11 to 27% of the town believes that the person is who they say they are and didn't kill, themselves. And in each of those cases, if they try to obstruct the rest of the town from killing said person, they are all then murdered as well.
Do we think this is what happened to this guy's brother?
Brother.
The guy's brother with the fucking pregnancy scare.
What?
Scary room with all the pregnant ladies that
From
creepy- the
last
creepy
Oh,
episode-
you're
room?
talking about fucking what's his face?
yeah. What's his
Montauk?
face?
Dr.
Yeah,
Montauk?
fuck, this has nothing to do with Montauk.
No, as there does not appear to be any through line with Montauk's brother.
Then there's no need to involve him then, is there?
Oh, no, I wouldn't. He's
No.
busy doing
He is
things.
busy doing creepy ass fucking shit.
Yep.
I don't want to know what's in the scary room, all right?
You don't. Nobody does.
Is there anything in the report? Well, is he now like a loopy?
He's a little loopy. Yeah, he's a,
Okay. Do you remember anybody coming into town that was kind of an outsider that, before all this happened with Tommy?
Any drifters?
Yeah, that guy who killed Tommy was a drifter who came from nowhere.
Well, before him, I say.
No, we don't usually get a whole lot of drifters or strangers.
Any weird electrical storms or sudden?
Not that I can remember, it's not quite summertime yet, so no summer storms.
Any spontaneous breaking into song for large groups, flash mobs, if you will?
No, other than at Christmas time, if you want to count carolers.
Okay, we have to ask it's the form.
Or
okay.
birthdays. Sometimes people will break, like groups of people will break out and sing the happy
specific
birthday
to this
song.
incident.
Any satanic activity?
No, we are a Christian town, sir.
All right. Now,
Doing
how
God's
do
work.
we get word of this thing first?
So you guys, because you've seen this happen a number of times, you have like people having peepers out on things, and you just had heard that there was like a whole town trying to catch a murderer, and that clued the Foundation in on it. Nobody from the town notified you.
Dr. Stuchter, Dr. Franklinstein?
Yes, Agent Manicotti.
I don't think this fucking asshole's going to give us anything. What if we keep our ears peeled for the next one, and then we show up with like a ton of people, maybe some people from this guy's town, so they can see how fucking crazy it is.
I would like to do one more test, Manicotti. What I will do, voice in head, is I will take pictures of both Tommy Chon.
You want to take a fucking picture of me?
Tommy Tron?
Tommy Klon.
Tommy Klon. Und the strange
The drifter?
dead body. I will take exact pictures of them in profile. And what I will do,
The newly dead Tommy Klon.
both of them,
Okay.
I will take pictures of both of their faces in profile.
Okay.
And I will give, I am giving the pictures to the sheriff,
Okay.
and I am giving him a red marker
Okay.
to be tracing their face, their facial features, to be tracing them.
Okay.
And I would like to see if the tracing of the features lines up properly on both of the pictures.
It doesn't, because he doesn't believe the second picture is Tommy Klon. It looks like a totally different person to him.
Right. I would like to compare the lines. Yes.
Yes, so they are not the same.
Wow.
I'm going to show him a picture of the first incident between the two victims from the first scene that we went to in Arkansas.
Okay. So you're comparing the...
Showing him, are these two people the same, or are they completely different as well?
No, they're completely different.
Very quickly, I would like to
But
take...
they are completely different because
his-
the body is nondescript. To anybody outside of that small town, it just looks like a nobody.
Well, I know. I'm just trying to see if it was
If it's
carrying
all
from
connected.
all connected from city to city, or if it was just each town has their own clusterfuck.
So if you were to compare them, this sheriff does not see the two other bodies the same way that he sees these two.
Yeah,
bodies.
that's what I was
All right.
testing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
I
he's
was
tested.
It doesn't work in the sense
Good
that
test.
because, they wouldn't look the same anyways because they are two different bodies. But, like, if you were to compare the dead body to, like, the yearbook picture, like, Tommy Klon doesn't match to this sheriff, to the dead body, like, actually dead Tommy Klon. But if you go to one of the other bodies, if you take the yearbook picture and then the dead victim, they do look the same to him because they see the victim as a totally different person. So that's what
Now,
you get.
with my profile line drawing test, do the lines match the opposite picture? So the line he drew on the person he is thinking is a stranger, but is actually Tommy, does that line match up with the dead body, the nondescript dead body, and does the nondescript dead body line match up with Tommy?
It would match up with the real Tommy. Yeah. So
Right,
he's drawing lines that don't really fit on the nondescript body, but if you were to match it up with the yearbook picture, they do match up. So he's seeing the nondescript body as Tommy Klon. So
Is he seeing Tommy as the nondescript body?
No, he's
Or is
seeing
he
it as
making up a completely new person?
totally different person. Like totally different features.
Very, very fucking weird.
I would like to perform a dissection on the dead
Of the brain?
On the dead body.
Hold on, we will start with the dead body, the nondescript dead body.
So if you perform an autopsy, it does not appear to have
any organs.
Is it made of cotton? Is it a teddy
No,
bear?
it's just a
little
solid
flesh
mass of flesh.
That's fucking weird.
Other than the outside portion, like you can see teeth and fingernails and
What happens if we
eyes.
show this guy that?
If you're talking about the fake dead Tommy Clon, he
Yeah, if we
thinks
showed
you're
like the innards,
he's seeing them as normal innards.
that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
He will point to the, can you point to the liver? He will say there's the liver.
If he knows what a liver looks like, yeah, but to him it all looks like normal.
He is a sheriff, and he fought in the war, so yes, he knows
has
what
bitten
a
a man's
looks
liver
like.
before.
Then he can point out all the innards of the fake Tommy Clon that don't look like anything to you guys.
That's fucking weird. Why don't we bring him with us to the next one so he can see the madness for himself?
Well,
No.
Yeah. Okay.
So every
Or
report,
just want to kill him? We can kill him.
every report that you get, no matter what you do, no matter how many people you send, I mean, unless you just murder the entire small town.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that it's all centralized in the small little town.
Yes.
Yeah,
So like, even if we bring in the other sheriff, he's going to be like, well, yeah, this is completely different, and I can see the difference,
okay,
but he
okay.
can't see it inside his own town.
But what I'm
So
saying,
my other
no
idea
matter
was-
what you do to intervene, that
Yeah.
town goes on a murder rampage until their target is dead.
Even what happens if we bring in a helicopter and get the target out?
They
and
won't ever stop coming.
They
for
never
that
stop.
person. Yeah, the whole
That's
town.
fucking weird.
And the whole town will kill anybody who gets in their way that tries to stop them. And they will see themselves as doing nothing wrong, and that it's all in the those people are obstructing justice. In fact, the ethics committee thinks that it may be more humane to just every time they get a report, send in a team and just kill that target,
And
so
All
that
right.
way nobody else dies. Because it doesn't seem to
They
matter
were
what
probably
you do.
murderers anyway.
Does it
they
ever
did
happen?
get away with a crime.
That's right. It's justice.
It never happens twice, right? In that same town.
No.
All right.
No.
Really,
There's
we
always
should
someone who was-
encourage it to happen in all these small towns so that it cannot happen in any more towns.
Justice.
No new towns.
But yeah, so this is sort of how it's contained. There's no real good way to contain it other than just taking out the target, because no matter what, eventually it's not going to stop until that happens. And the ethics committee also recommends administering amnestics to the rest of the town, so they just don't remember any of the grisly things that were done, even though they don't see that they did anything wrong. It's just best if nobody remembers these things. And at that point, we're going to call it. The SCP Foundation designates this one as SCP-3852, otherwise known as Small Town Justice. And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
This episode of Botched was, Jesus, it's been a while, boys. Sorry. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers Big Jim, The Knock Lord, Chronic, Skinner, B-Mal, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Lost Slimy, Jay Squeezy, Scabby Goose, and God King, Old Toaster Bar.
May the waters rush to greet him.
May he zap forevermore.
Nevermore. Nevermore. You want to support us? You can do so on all our favorite websites, freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, buytheseviagra.com, louisianapocketgopher.com, damnyoudennis.com, meepscreeps.com, partymormons.com, junglegrande.com, chugyourmilk.com, daddydennis.com, rebelsmovingcastle.com, fleshdozer.something, mooshcoffee.something. I'm working off an old list here. Warmonkey.pizza, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like our newest patron, Coulter F.
Sup?
Thanks for your support. Thank you to Talshi and the Mod Squad over in our free Discord, Forging Winton, Shinigami Daito, Good Phil Bread, Captain Hygiene, and Spooks of Tuna. Want to support us, but you can't do it financially? That's all right. Head on over to iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you can leave a review, and Chonky will read it out on the episode, like our newest reviewer.
5 stars. January 16th, 2025. Entitled, SCP-007-J, authored by Talshi. Description: SCP-007-J is a blueberry muffin which belonged to Foundation Officer Evan. Prior to the discovery of its anomalous nature and its subsequent designation as an SCP. SCP-007-J was identified during Officer Blake's and Evans' assigned lunch hour on redacted period. The anomaly, which occurred during a phone call Officer Evan received, required him to leave the room. Whilst unobserved by Officer Blake, SCP-007-J, whilst unobserved by Officer Blake, SCP-007-J, which Officer Evan had left unattended on his desk, parenthetical, planning to consume it after his phone call, believing it to be an ordinary muffin, and parenthetical, comma, disappeared by an unknown means, comma, leaving only a residue of unknown properties on Officer Blake's lips, period. Spooky.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music featuring Lonnie from Forensic Polaroids. Find them both on Spotify. Gozer just had some new shirts come out, so if you want one, check out their Bandcamp where you can order one.
I need a beer.
Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Send something to the P.O. Box at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325, and Chonks will open it up on the show. And as always,
when corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures, but you are in a homicidal rage because of a crazy SCP that makes you kill people that you think are for your friends, but they're not your friends. They killed somebody a long time ago, and now they maybe kill your friend who killed that person who killed somebody a long time ago. Screen Botched, and we'll keep you in isolation forever.
Yeah.
we'll see you next week, Snuds. We salute you, Big Jim.
Big Jim.
5.
My heart goes out to you, Big Jim.
Episodes
Redacted.
All right, everyone. Give us a quick 45-minute break.
I gotta poop and drink.
Another poop?
No, it's
He's got to honk out a dirt snake.
I gotta poop out
Kentucky.
another snick. Snicky snake.
All right, we'll be right back.
We
I
will.
guess just stop this.
BRB.
yeah. want some
They
more
want
of it.
more of it. That's right.
We're back.
Hi. Now be quiet for 5 seconds.
Have y'all ever
How,
had peach
hold
White
on.
Claw?
Dennis, how severe?
Whatever
Is
you
it-
want it to be.
Is my disability? It's pretty fucking crazy. My brain.
What?
I'm insane.
Okay.
You said how severe?
How severe is my penis?
How severe? How severe?
Quite.
Ba, 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 ba.
It's got severe features.
Ba, ba, ba.
Oh. I missed you too. You weirdos.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. 5 seconds of silence, meaning shut up, Philip.
Bored. You're boring. Dennis, you're boring.
I'm going to hit the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was funny as shit.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry.
That was only 4 seconds, Steven.
It wasn't even 4. Because he,
It wasn't even one.
'cause he went,
We try again.
I'm going to hit the button in 5.
Hold on, I gotta start a new recording.
No, I have to beat it, so do it again.
I'm going to hit it in 5, 4,
I said
3,
beat it.
2.
Oh,
One.
fuck.
Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da.
Anyway,
What? What?
I don't know.
Go to Kentucky, have
you
some more
remember?
fries.
Beaten off in September.
at the Pink Pony Club.
Cranking
We're
hog
gonna
at
do dancing
midnight.
Till December.
At the Beat Dick Club. Oh, that's a stinky fart I just did for myself.
Baby, you can crank my hog up on a grave.
You crank your hog on my grave? Baby! You could just
Ooh,
crank
the more I
your
crank my hog, the
on my
closer
grave.
I feel. Yeah. Now that my hog has been cranked. A light hits the gloom on the grave.
My
Oh,
meat
fuck.
has been spanked
On the grave.
on the grave.
That's some
The
fucking
more I want to
Mary
scrooge
Shelley
on your
shit,
grave
man.
once again.
Mary Shelley fucking in cemeteries.
What?
Yeah, Mary Shelley was a little freak, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's loud.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. That's Dennis's problem, not my problem.
Get fucked, Dennis.
It fucked me,
I also sound this way.
Father.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Previously on Botched.
That's totally,
You fools!
that's totally the same fucking guy, right?
You still got 4 pieces of meat on your meat tab. Welcome back,
I
Junior
said
Researchers.
I'll eat it when I'm ready.
Welcome back, Junior Researchers, to the 27th episode in our 9th season of Botched. We are going to start a little while we left off last time. Again, not with the SCP Foundation, but instead 3 total fucking randos that have decided to get up to some mischief late at night, and they have learned of an abandoned castle that they have taken it upon themselves to go and peruse at nighttime. So who are my 3 explorers?
Norman party. Norman party of 3.
Hello, my name is Norman E. Johnson. I like exploring castles late at night with my friends. It is a wholesome activity, and we definitely don't beat each other's dicks
In
in the middle of the castle at the stroke of midnight.
At the top of the crenellated tower.
And I'm honestly a little bit offended that you would even suggest that.
I don't know why everyone thinks that's what
Clearly,
we do.
I don't know
do
why
it in the murder
everyone
holes.
thinks that we're some
Literally.
sort of castle dick beaters.
Castlebation.
We just like to go into
out.
castles with our friends
Yeah.
without pants on and just explore.
Yeah, we like to poo
Each
bear.
other's
Wearing
castles.
tassels.
Just poo bearing it.
That's right.
Hi, everyone. My name is Norman G. Umption. And I'm just here trying to dig up and find some dirt snakes.
Dirt snakes?
He likes to just honk them out.
I'm a dirt
Ancient
snake.
dirt snakes.
Yep. I trade and trade down at the local post. All the different dirt snakes I can wrangle up in these castles. Castles are known for just piles and piles of dirt snakes.
Yeah.
He brings his horn. He's kind of like a snake charmer. He brings his horn,
Yes,
and he
it's-
just honks out those dirt snakes.
It's actually, I made it myself from the butcher shop. They had a lot of leftover skin, so I made myself this
Prosciutto bone horn.
flute that I just play all the way through.
Okay. Who's my last Norman?
I'm Norman D. Landring, and I'm just trying to find peace, storming that beach every night towards the castle.
All right. So, my little Normans, it is about 10 p.m. at this point. Full moon outside, so it's very well lit. Exactly. There's a werewolf.
Their castle.
Their castle. And this castle, you guys sort of
I'm gonna call it Frank.
just sort of stumbled upon it during the day once while you were hiking and then decided to come back to it. It's overgrown with vines and vegetation, leafy green things, stuff like
We're
that.
gonna have a Norman night.
Foliage.
Foliage.
Maybe a little
if you will,
foliage.
little foliage. It does
Bounce,
look like
bounce,
it's a little run down. Like the walls are a little crumbly in spots. But as you three just literally bounce like three little rabbits down the lane.
It's like
We
the
bring our
meme
giant
with the-
exercise balls that we bounce down the street to the castle at.
It's like
I'm
the
gonna set that
night
pogo
memes.
stick record. We're just three little beat monkeys.
Steve knows what I'm talking about.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, the Dark Souls version is the best. Anyway,
So you guys arrive at the base. This castle sits up on a hill, but you do see that through some overgrown vegetation, there is like a round-looking gate, and it's not see-through or anything like that. It's like double doors. They look as though they're made of wood, and they look as though while the paint is a little faded and chipped, they seem to be pretty intact.
what color was the paint?
Green.
Green paint?
It's a green castle?
No, on the door.
They got green sleeves on this castle.
No. There is green from the foliage in the spots, but
I don't know what that word means, but it keeps popping up.
plant
This-
stuff.
Foliage is the outside of an aeroplane.
Oh, okay.
So anyways,
I tried.
It's a stupid fucking joke. You laughed at it, idiot. I reckon that I'm not that person.
Will find themselves.
Norman, we're gonna just stroll. We're gonna bounce right up to that door,
Bounce right at this door.
and I
Is it
believe
open?
we're gonna pull the door open. Okay.
Hello.
So
We're not cranking our hogs in there. We're just exploring.
You
sure
don't have
it
the hog
doesn't.
cranking mask on.
It doesn't seem like it's locked, but it does seem like it's stuck a bit. So you may need to force this thing
Spit
open.
on
So roll strength to pry it open.
Good thing I brought this butter, fellas, for totally innocent exploring reasons.
Mhm.
Whoa! Fell off the
Hog
table
butter?
there.
Whoa!
Hog butter. That's right. I rolled a 3.
17.
Landring got a 22.
Okay. You guys, your combined might, you managed to rip open the door, which is mostly just, it's stuck because A, it's old, but also B, a lot of roots and vines and things like that. But you do rip it open, and a little gush of cold air just sifts right past you. Now, it's like chilly because it's nighttime, but this air's a little colder as it zooms past you. But
Now, boys.
But yeah, it seems like there's an open pathway now.
I found this vial on a German soldier that I stabbed on the beach, and I really like the taste of this powder that's in it. You want some?
It keeps you bouncing.
Norman, that
so
powder
good.
is 13 years old. Okay?
It's still good. There were a lot of dead Germans. I
I'm
took a
sure
lot of
just
them.
like wine, that powder gets fine. The more age that gets behind it.
Makes your teeth numb. Have some.
I'll rub a little bit on my gums. Okay.
Nom, 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 nom.
I take a nice little fingernail and put it right into my eyelashes.
Whoa!
Get it right into my eyes.
And I turn on my torch and look down.
I
the hall.
love exploring with you fellas. Have I ever told you that?
I love this air.
So
cold.
It seems like it's a pretty.
I hate these teeth.
It's
I hate them.
Rip them out. Rip them out.
I'm trying. I'll get
save
them.
that energy for another episode because I got some teeth stuff.
Just
coming.
exploring right now. No teething.
So the hallway itself, it's just overgrown with roots and things like that. You see some rundown sconces, some water dripping from the ceiling, but that's about it. You don't really see a whole lot of anything else. It does the hallway does split away in spots where you can make turns. But that's
Come
all
on,
you see
hurry
from your
up.
torch.
Come on.
Let's get up there. Let's get up top.
Come
Let's
on.
get up top.
Go. Go.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
Down the hall.
Boost.
So you go down the hall and there's
We're
a set of stairs
leapfrogging.
that go up
Leapfrogging.
and down. So you want to go up.
Always got to go higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't go higher.
You guys climb.
Eric Snakes, though.
So you climb
Snakes can climb.
the stairs, and the stairs are broken in spots. It does
Norman
not.
Tower.
It does not feel as though that the stone is going to break or give way when you step on it or anything like that. So it does seem like it's still fairly sturdy as you
You're
make
good,
your way.
fat
up.
ass.
Yeah,
I say in the mirror as I walk by.
sure. There's no mirror, but you get up to the
I
top
saw
of the
a mirror.
stairs. Sure, yeah, you did. It's a puddle, but you get up to the top of the stairs, and eventually it opens up into what appears to be probably some sort of grand ballroom, or maybe even what used to be like a dining room or something.
I thought you were going to say wizard there for a second.
I thought you were going to say.
Wizard.
I thought you were going to say grand hog room.
Grand hog room could be.
That's right.
I do a good ballroom dance through here.
There's a lot of space in this room. Like you could crank a lot of hogs. Could.
Crank my hog on high.
Oh,
How bad am I sweating, voice and head?
you're sweating pretty bad right now
Because
because you're just constantly hopping,
Yeah.
and also you've gotten a little bit of that white German powder up in you. So your heart's
Johnson,
beating
Norman,
real fast.
did you bring any wine?
Norman, I bring wine to every one of our exploring outings together. Do you want it now? Are you asking for it? Okay, well,
please
let's
open up a
let's
bottle
pop it
for each
open.
of us.
Why wait? Why exploring?
That takes me down.
So you're in the
Leveling
middle of a
out.
big open space in
Yes,
this
we're
castle.
dancing.
So you're dancing.
Dancing in the ballroom, singing.
All right, this is what it's for. It was built for this.
Sure. You're dancing. You're dancing.
Yes, the Norman dance.
The Norman. What is the Norman dance? Describe it to me.
They did the Norman dance.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like the
Air
Peanuts.
humping?
We all have different dances for the
That's
Norman.
right. Mine's like a werewolf.
That's.
Okay.
I'm just like putting my hands to the side, and I'm kind of like jiving right and left. Yep, you got it.
Middle out. Middle out. Middle out.
Norman likes to cut the ball.
Mine is juggling. I'm just juggling. Just juggling. Just juggling.
With our powers combined, we have cummies.
Every once in a while, I stop to throw it in a circle. I can't
I
do
play
that
the
on
maracas
Twitch.
sideways.
They'll ban us.
Sideways maracas. Sideways maracas.
Yeah, sideways
so much
maracas,
energy.
good.
So much energy. All right. So how long does this go on for?
Oh, until we get to this side of the hallway.
Yeah, until we're done.
Oh, you're in the middle of that.
So we
get
dance from the
through the
beginning
hole.
through the ballroom.
Okay.
To the other side.
Okay.
Because we gotta get higher.
Sure. So
We're still exploring.
yeah, sure. So eventually, if you continue to explore, you do see that there's a spiral staircase that goes up one of the towers. So that's higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Up we go.
We would like to attain as much elevation as possible before we definitely don't gobble each other's nuts.
Okay. So it looks as though this tower is a bit crumbled. So you're only going to get about another 15, 20 feet up, but you can see just over the broken roof of this castle.
What do we see out there on the rough?
I mean,
Werewolves?
a lot of foliage, a lot of
Does
bugs.
that mean werewolves?
Germans?
Are there
You
werewolves
don't
hiding
see-
amongst the foliage, amongst the blackberries?
Roll perception.
You're more likely to run into a Bigfoot in Blackberry.
19.
10 with a 19.
The 6.
You feel like there may be Germans in any
What do I
bush.
see with a 6?
See nothing. You see the other guy's buttocks as you go up the stairs. Yeah, it's right
Norman,
there, right in
why
your
are you
face.
holding your Lee Einfeld?
Germans.
Well,
Yeah.
that machine kills Germans.
There are bushes, and they could have Germans in them. This would be a great spot for an ambush.
Jerry
ambush in the
learned hiding
thongs?
amongst the daffodils.
Okay, you shoot.
There's no Edelweiss here, Jerry.
A large bird limply falls out of the bush that you shot into,
German bird.
like a hawk. Like it's a hawk.
The symbol. You've taken
Clutching
down the
thunderbolts.
eagle's nest, finally, Norman.
Looks like it's bronze colored.
Not too heavy,
safe.
right?
Not too heavy.
Good.
No more
good.
surveillance.
The
on us
Albanians
now.
will be pleased.
Yeah, but that's all you can see from up here. This it doesn't like you might be able to get slightly higher in one of the other towers if they
I think
have
so.
stairwells.
I think so. I think so.
but
I
not,
think so.
but
Yeah,
not
I think
very
so.
much more.
We have to
Yes.
be
We have
at
to.
the top.
I think
Norman,
so.
take a swig of the wine so you can mellow. So you can mellow.
No,
Put that in your mouth.
No.
Just
Dirt
open
snakes.
those succulent
Dirt
lips,
snakes.
Norman.
Dirt snakes.
We're just creating Tub Girl, but Normans.
Okay. I don't know what tub curl is, but
With wine. You don't know what Tub Girl. Go to tubgirl.com.
Oh, it's not up
Dennis,
and
go
running.
ahead.
It's not up and running anymore.
What? They took down
They
Meat
took it
Spin
down.
and
They took-
Tub Girl?
yeah,
Why
they
are
took it
they
down, like-
stealing my
don't-
childhood?
don't
They're
believe
trying
you.
to
The
erase
wokes.
the internet.
I don't believe you, Dennis.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna post it in the Discord later on tonight, Danny. I
You're
got
going to post Tub Girl in our Discord.
I got one.
We
I got one.
lose half
Great.
our patrons tonight.
great. Send it to my work email.
Okay.
We must ask Tal to create a new sub. It's
Girl.
just Tub Girl.
Have you never heard of Tub Girl?
Is it locked? You can't post anything except Tub Girl.
And Lemon Party, right? Lemon Party, Tub Girl.
What's lemon? Party?
We'll use the Wayback Machine for a meat spin.
What about Blue Waffle?
I don't know what any of these are.
Oh,
Well, that's
Danny.
enough millennial reminiscing
never
about
seen
the
Mr. Hands either?
2003
I do know
internet.
Mr. Hands.
Oh, I know Mr. Hands.
I know
but
that
I don't
one.
know Tub Girl.
I know
Lemon
Two
Party,
Girls,
or
One Cup.
Blue Waffle.
Oh, that's too old. Too old.
Fucking, oh,
Goatsy,
2011.
I know
wow.
Goatsy. We used to spray
Goatsy.
paint it in the games of Counter-Strike Source.
But do you know Mr. Cool Ice?
No.
That's right, you don't. Oh, the cockmongler.
Don't know the cockmongler.
He's real.
We're just like talking about the future and how there will be images that you can just like conjure up as we're trying to get to the highest point.
Sure. So you go back down across the hall doing your weird Norman dance, and you get all the way over, and you get back up. And again,
Oh,
in this
German powder.
particular tower, it only gets you another like 3 or 4 feet higher
worth
than
it.
the other one.
It's
But
worth it.
But you're as high as you could possibly go.
And I give out the Norman call. Oh no, I can't get any higher.
Oh, my. It's time to...
Bring it back down.
Oh, now we go home.
dick.
We didn't come up here to
Oh.
suck each other's dicks. Not at all, I say, as I get to my knees in front of Norman.
I'm
We
feeling
did
very
not
unsteady
journey
right
here
now.
for
Let me
the
hold on to your
specific
legs for support.
purpose of performing oral sex on one another, I say, as I unzip Norman's pants.
Just doing
Down around his
acrobatics.
ankles and
We are a jigsaw puzzle.
Castle snakes
extract
galore.
his throbbing member from his tighty whities.
Yeah, all of you are really hard for some reason. It's weird.
Which is funny because
Because
we've
we're
had a
so
lot
high in the air.
yeah, it's weird.
All right,
So,
I'm gonna
anyway,
put this
I suck
single
his dick.
glass
Yada, yada, yada.
After about 5 minutes of that, of finding
minutes.
meat
Good job.
snakes.
Good
yeah.
job.
Well hydrated.
Good job.
You guys have done this before. So, I mean,
Uh-huh. Oh, many times
many
we have not done
castles
this.
have been, explored.
Explored.
So, what are you doing now that you've,
I
Captured
want
the
to take
castle.
a nap.
Yeah.
okay.
We've captured
I'm
the castle.
sleepy.
Well, there are other parts of the castle you haven't explored yet. So,
Yes, but we must take a coming nap before we do more exploring.
where would
It's
you like
called
to take
a
coming nap?
refractory period, a refractory
In the ballroom.
exploring period.
All right. So you
We
go down
all
the
brought
ballroom.
our potato sacks, our
Aye.
normie sacks.
Okay.
Johnny Sacks,
And we put our Johnny sacks on and we sleep in the ballroom before we go down to
so
the
that
basement.
we don't transmit disease. That's what the Johnny Sacks are for.
So you guys take a post-cummy nap for about, let's say,
20 minutes.
oh, okay, because that's
Well, you guys nap longer
2
than 20
hours.
minutes? Okay.
I mean, you guys sucked real great. So you guys, a lot of energy
fast.
used.
Thank you for
Best
someone
friends
knowing how
doing
awesome
best
that
friend things. Best friends. doing
Both
best friend
expelling
things.
while also working, the other person. It's a lot
We're
of
in
energy.
great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing a twofer there.
And
It's
efficient.
all about the timing. We're
Yes.
really good at all timing it
Yes.
right at the same time.
Yeah.
We say at the same time.
It's
And then we all just fall
Friendship.
asleep in a
Yes.
circle.
Friendship.
Yeah. So after 2 hours, you guys wake up. Ba, 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 ba,
I
ba,
rise
ba.
like this, like a phoenix,
Yes.
with his pants around his ankles.
Let's do it again.
And take another nap.
Peach wine.
All right. So what are you doing now?
Coke.
Exploring
Okay. Where would you like to
and
explore?
cocaine.
And cocaine.
German amphetamines, they call them.
Now we must go to the lower reaches of the castle.
It's
Deep, deep in the lower portion.
To the dungeons.
So you work your way back down
Because we've been bad.
the way you came, and eventually you
We're
get to that same
naughty
level.
boys.
Well, it goes. Well, the stairs go up or down, and then you now
down.
descend down in the basement, and there is
Chose down?
this time. Yeah.
You chose down.
Eventually, at the bottom of this winding staircase, and that feeling of cold is definitely more prevalent. You see your breath a little bit, and at the bottom of this, it's a set of thick wooden double doors,
Thick wooden door. What color are these doors?
brownish black.
Oh, mahogany.
The color of dirt.
Yes,
The
there could be
color-
so many dirt
Surely
snakes.
down here in the
Dirt
basement you can honk out some of your dirt snakes, Norman.
Yes.
I think to be strong enough to open these double, dark, cold doors, we're going to need some Panzer White chocolate. Am I right, boys?
Or do you mean cocaine?
Yes.
Well, break it down.
Put this cocaine in your ass crack and let me snort it out of there. Let me just
That's
motorboat that
unsafe
cocaine.
voice in head. Shoo, shoo.
I like to just think real quick. Like, someone finally finds our podcast. You're like, yeah, we're going to give this a shot.
just
And this is
cocaine
their
and gay
first-
sex?
This is their first episode. It's just us sucking each other's dicks and doing cocaine.
It's hilarious you say that, Philip. There is a new person in YouTube chat, and this is his first day of our SCP podcast.
So
It's
that-
always like this.
You've actually learned a better way to deliver the cocaine.
Come see us at Dragon Con.
If you put it in the butt crack and then you fart it into each other's nose, that you can directly launch it down the nasal cavity.
Anyway, give me that cocaine.
Yeah, you guys are all cocained up.
Oh.
Woo!
Don't kiss me. It's stupid.
Yeah, we don't kiss. That makes it real.
It's not about feelings; it's about friendship and
That's right.
exploring.
So,
Kick open the door.
What's inside those thick?
well,
brown
it's a pull, not a
doors?
push. So,
I ripped them off their hinges.
Like Christ ripped the cross in half.
It's actually pretty easy to open the doors. Like, you barely have to try. Like, you just open them. And inside is an oval-shaped room, and there are sets of double doors. In fact, there are 8 other
How many
sets of
Dumbledores?
I just said 8. 8 sets of double doors.
How cold is it behind each one?
So you're
Rest my
going over
hand.
to each one of the double doors?
Are they
I just pulled
identical
them.
to the ones we've
Yes.
already seen?
These are black.
So they get darker as you go down deeper.
Do any of them feel colder than the other ones?
I throw open the 7th door.
You throw open the 7th door and there is nothing in there. Empty.
That's boring as shit.
Oh my. Well, then I'll go over to the
It's
Hands
roll a
off my
D8.
eighth.
Roll a D8.
6th door.
So you go over to the 6th door, and as you get a couple feet from the 6th door, the 7th door, the doors shoot open, and a set of chains with shackles on the end of them shoot out and wrap themselves around your wrists and ankles.
Which,
Who's?
Norman Upshin.
Norman G. Gumption?
Oh, it's Gumption? I thought it was
G-Umption.
Upshin.
G. Umption.
Yeah, Gumption, yeah.
Boom, shun.
Norman Umption.
Yes, so they go around your wrists and
Gorman
ankles, and they
Umshin.
just pull you in to what appears to be an empty darkness.
I'm going to strength that.
Feel free to roll strength.
Yes, I have. That's a wonderful strength roll.
Sure, what'd you get?
Go on.
Oh,
An
okay.
18.
Johnson.
So you struggle, and yet it still pulls you as if you're giving no resistance whatsoever. And as soon as you enter into the darkness within the cell,
No!
the doors shut.
Norman,
You see that?
have you ever seen a man sucked so hard and so quickly? Not since college.
Are either of you two married?
We are high
Yes.
as shit, and in West we're married. What do you think we are? Yes,
To each
we're
other
married.
or married to somebody else?
No, we're
I have
married
7
to women.
children.
Okay.
I have
Just-
prolific balls.
We're just on vacation.
Okay.
Voice in head.
Just checking.
We're exploring.
So what else are like? So your buddy has literally just been sucked into door number 7.
We should probably go to the police, Norman.
Well,
Don't
we know
mention
where
the
he
cocaine.
is.
Yes,
We have
but
to-
we should let the tax welfare queen police risk their lives for this.
So we'll put the cocaine under the door and tell them that there's a drug addict behind it.
That's right, and
Yes.
surely they'll shoot whatever threats behind the door.
We do that.
That's right.
So you go over and put cocaine behind
Knock on.
the 7th
Put the
door.
We put all the German white chocolate under the door.
The 7th door.
Yes.
7th under the door,
Okay.
and then we knock on it.
There are 8 sets of doors other than the ones you came in, so I'm just double checking. All right, you knock on it. All right.
Option.
It sounds like it just echoes around in the small room that's behind the door.
I would like to leave now.
Okay, you can leave.
Yes,
the
we will leave
police.
and call the police and tell them what happened.
Sure.
Ghosts have taken our friend.
Sure. So you call the police.
Very good friend.
To which immediately there's a few of the police in that area that are members of the SCP Foundation, and they immediately send out a crew to lock down the area and start to investigate. So who is managing this particular site?
Let's see. Let me see my list of-
Hi, I'm Officer Norman Glamdring. No relation. I've been employed by the SCP Foundation to investigate strange goings on and report them back.
Okay.
I just happened to also be named Norman. It's not.
Oh, it's
These two Normans showed up, and I was like, "Wow, that's really weird."
Sure.
Lieutenant Norman Danbury here.
Good friend of mine.
Me and
Go on
Norman
vacation together sometimes.
Glamdring. Yep, our families are very close. We went up through the academy together.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Name Swell Bunkle. I don't know why everybody's named fucking Norman around here.
Very
but,
common name. Okay.
They recruit local, and all you fuckers are named Norman.
Yeah,
You're
normal fucking names,
A
yeah.
bunch of
Yeah,
normies
that's what it
around
is.
here.
It's normal.
My name's Swill, and that's always been my name. And they shipped me in here from Kansas to come and kill ghosts. So let's go sweep some. Let's go bust them. Bust them makes me feel good.
That's what I heard from them boys too.
Yep.
okay.
Vacation buddies.
So you guys have locked down this area for the SCP Foundation. And as you have finished doing that, that's where we're going to take a break. And we're back. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Well, they said it was the 7th door downstairs, so I guess we will check that out.
If you open it up, there's just a pile of white powder underneath the door.
Dex.
Huh.
We all reach for it at the same time.
It's a 14.
That's right. I rolled a 19. What'd you get there, Glamdring?
I'm all right.
Fucking prude.
well,
You want a bump of this, Norman? Come here.
Swell
He's a
Bunko, you
family
get a
man.
handful of white powder.
Got 12. Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Is it cocaine or bones?
Wait, is it in
cocaine.
your palm? What is it? How are you holding it?
If you were to guess,
I mean-
you would say it's cocaine.
It's in my
Oh, no,
palm, or is it in a vial?
It's just on the ground in a pile.
So does he have it cupped between
Yeah, I'm just
two
holding
hands?
it like this. Like I'm holding
I
it like
dunked
this.
my
pinches
face
it into
into
his
it.
Son of a bitch! That was mine fair and square. Fine.
Okay.
It's bone meal.
I'm keeping an eye out for these chains.
It's bone meal.
So when you open the doors and see this cocaine, the room behind it is just like a 6x6 cell with nothing in it. There's no shackles, there's no chains, there's no bucket, nothing. It's just empty.
So
I'm
why do
starting
we
to
think
think-
there's ghosts here?
They tried to open up the 6th door after this. They said, them boys.
Yeah. And then the 7th one ate their friend.
I'm starting to think those boys got high on
7?
urban exploration, cocaine, and tug jobs and fucking hallucinated this shit.
Well, then how the bone
Well, so
mill
why don't you open
get
up
here?
number 6 then?
How did the bone mill get here?
Well, I think that was cocaine.
It was cocaine.
Nope. Nope.
Not real.
Nope.
I can feel my
You're
bones. It's
shaking
bone
an
milk.
awful lot. your tongue and your gums there, Norman.
I don't feel anything.
I'm married. You know, stress.
So were these fellas, apparently. Oh, my goodness.
I'm stressed.
I'm so stressed. A note is being
I hate my
passed.
job. Sorry.
Now,
Anyway,
All right, well, I'm going to try to get door number 1 open then.
hold on. Whoa,
I'm
Glandring. Hold
passing
on.
notes. Hold on.
Surely we should call in the SCP Foundation's highly trained door opening
Drug
monkey.
dog? Okay.
What?
Door monkey.
We got a monkey that's trained to open doors that
Yeah,
we
door
think
monkey.
there might
Door
be black
monkey.
holes, evil black holes behind.
Dormunka.
Door monkey, that's right.
Okay.
He's got a little butler suit.
I've sent all three of you a note, so feel free to
Looking,
answer
I
it.
don't see it yet.
I've sent it, so I don't know what you want from me.
where's that chimpanzee? Where is he? Get him in here. Get him to open these doors. God damn it, it's so fucking hot.
Okay.
We're in a castle and it's hot.
Yeah,
Where's
it's
that
real
fuck?
hot.
Okay, you need to calm down, and
I'm
we're gonna wait
trying,
on Door
but my
Monkey.
skin hurts.
We're gonna wait on Door Monkey.
Where's that door monkey?
So a door monkey appears, and it's just a monkey with like a doorman outfit.
He's got a little hat.
He's got a little hat.
Yeah.
He tries to pull things in front of him. They trained a different monkey to push doors open. This is the one with the pull. This is the pull door monkey.
Let's go with something a little different. Tristan, high low.
Ooh,
Gobble
low.
gobble.
Okay. Which door would you like him to open?
1.
One.
Start from the top.
Okay. Goes over, opens the doors. It's just empty on the inside.
Try number 2, door monkey.
Same thing. Doors open. Nothing on the inside.
Get me all the way from ascending order to 7.
Okay. So 3 again, 4 again, 5. When he gets to 5, the 6th door opens and shackles shoot out and wrap around the wrists and ankles of Dormunka.
No!
And
No, not
pull
Dormunka.
And just yanks him right inside the door, and they slam closed.
What did he
Shit.
ever do? I'd
Do
open
we
that
have his
door back
file?
up.
We got his file? Where's his file?
You look it up, and Dormunka did have a previous life before he became Dormunka.
Well, at least he lived a long, full.
Was he
monkey
face
life.
surfer monkey?
He was a terrorist.
No.
Well, boys, I think that tears it. We ought to bring some D-class in here.
Yeah.
He was
What terror charge does he have in his file?
just
Political
regular.
Regular terrorism. Just
Regular political
run
violence.
in the middle. It was a misdemeanor terrorism charge.
He ordered French fries when he meant to order freedom fries.
Just
He threw
regular
poop at Dwight Eisenhower.
terrorism. Yeah.
He called it the Gulf of Mexico when it's actually the Gulf of America.
That's true.
He used to, so before Dormunka, he was Terror Monka. But he was reformed.
He flung shit at the Queen.
Yeah.
He went through the system.
He went through
put his time in.
He did his time.
Put his time in.
Did his time.
You can't judge him for that.
Yeah, well, this place does.
Apparently.
So yeah, it
Appears
sucks
to be a lot of crime and punishment SCPs here.
So yeah, what are you doing now that Dormunka is gone? The Monka formerly known as Terror Monka.
I opened door 6 back up.
Oh,
Where is he?
Norman!
It's empty.
God damn it! That's what the goddamn D-class are for.
Can we just
think we
get
know what's gonna happen
Congress?
with the
Can we get
D-class.
Congress? Can we put politicians in here? Let's do that. Let's get politicians.
Glenn,
All
do
they've
you
done
have
is
any-
technically
Bring them all
illegal.
in.
do you have
What?
any like heroin or anything to calm this guy down?
No, I
don't do drugs.
I don't do
Shit.
drugs.
Me neither. You did drugs. You have done that tonight, sir.
Mill.
You
Bone
have
mill.
done
It was
that
bone mill.
yourself.
It was bone mill.
He
You
was
handed
testing
it to
the
me.
evidence.
I tested it for you. It was nothing. It was bone mill.
Confirmed for
Why-
drugs.
Bone mill. Bone mill.
Dear God, this man.
Bone spurs in this guy.
Oh my
Jesus.
God! I can't go to the war because my ankles hurt. Come
Go to
on, man!
war.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm opening door 7 and 8.
So 8 has a wooden chair that's nailed to the ground in it. That's,
Sit in it. Sit in it.
It's like an antique
Is it like a
wooden
toilet chair? Or?
No, just a standard,
Does
just four-legged.
but no
flat-butted
no
with a
bottom, no bottom on
There's
the
a-
seat,
there's
right?
a
There's no bottom.
There's
Okay.
a bottom.
There's no bottom.
It's not a
We can't
toilet chair.
007 this shit?
No.
What? What?
You know, he's referring to Casino Royale.
Royale, yeah.
Whacked his nuts with that weight
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah.
Is it a book?
Yeah, it's a book by Ian Fleming.
She had that diary,
Was
right?
that in the book?
I don't
That's
know.
right. That wasn't in the fucking
Doubt
book.
it was in the book.
Shit was written in the 50s. Are
Spicy.
you kidding?
He invented it in the 50s.
That's
Nut
right.
whacking. Cacao.
That's pretty
Swill,
creative.
you should sit on that chair, man.
Yeah.
That chair's got big swill energy.
Big swill.
Big swill keeps on rolling.
You know what?
Proud
call-
bunkle.
I call on a D class to sit in the chair.
Yep.
You coward. You're a coward.
Bunch of them.
Coward.
What did the D class do? Who's my D class?
Sitting-
Hi, I'm Scotty Norman.
Okay. Scotty Norman, what are you in for? What'd you do?
Murder.
Murder? Okay. You sit in
Murder
the chair.
one.
Nothing seems to happen.
Let's close the door.
Okay.
It's just like my cell back home.
Yeah. Just
Good.
chair's just stuck. There's no
Except
bucket.
it's nice
shit
and
in.
cool up in here.
It's pretty chilly.
I can't even shit in this chair. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You could try. See what happens.
All right.
You just shit all over the
It's
chair.
in my pants. It's all in my pants now.
It's all over him.
You fucking
and the
idiot.
chair.
You fucking idiot.
You're the ones in charge. You told me to shit.
We told you to sit, boy.
Yeah,
He
you
said
don't
to
listen.
shit.
You don't listen.
He has a slur, and you're making fun of his speech
Yeah.
impediment.
Well, he's
I
high
got-
on cocaine, obviously.
I got an inner ear infection.
He does have
All
an
the
inner
way
ear
in.
infection. He's look. I can push him over like this. I just push him. See, inner
I
ear
can't see.
infection.
The door's
Face
closed.
down.
I don't believe you.
You just hear a thud as somebody falls down.
All right. Well, now I'm covered in shit and I'm in this door. Sweet.
Yeah, he stinks.
Clean yourself up before you come out here.
I take my pants off and I use them as fucking wipes.
He's just poo bearing it. It
Ew.
still stinks.
I open it up
It stinks.
and
There's poop.
I
Why'd you-
avoid
It smells like
I
Oh
human
my
poop.
god.
extremely intentional eye contact the entire time I'm talking to this man.
You
I do not
wiped back
look
to
down.
front. Why did you wipe back to front?
Why are you looking at his
That's
at his ass,
grotesque.
directly at his
Oh my
asshole?
god, it's grotesque.
It's grotesque.
That's
I
right.
don't know.
Brother, why would you do
There's a
that?
stripe all the way up to
Because
shaft.
I'm all the way down.
Brother,
I'm not as high as I can be.
ew.
Looks like an old
Ew,
man.
brother.
Now I want you to write down everything you experienced in this logbook.
Okay.
with the shit.
Sat in a chair, and then I was instructed to try to shit.
Don't
I
tell
opened
me.
door
Write
3.
it down.
That's what I say as I write. I just take
You're writing it down.
You have to write out loud.
Yeah.
We're trying to concentrate here.
I'm a
opening
murderer,
doors as he's
not a
writing.
teacher.
Norman, stop
Which
opening
door?
doors. That's what the
3.
fucking prisoners are for, Norman.
I'm Norman. What's up?
Norman, you
I'm
go back
Scotty.
to your cell. You
Got-
have served your duty for
Prisoner
the day.
Norman?
You open
I
door 3. It's
swear to
empty.
God,
There's
these
nothing in it.
Normans.
Now these are pull doors, yeah?
Yes.
Pull the door. Pull doors.
Yes.
So I'm gonna open
Pull
door
door.
4.
Full door.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do,
Pull the door.
right? Every time I open
Pull
the
the
door,
door.
Denny,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm standing flush with the wall and pulling the door open away from me.
High, low.
Hi.
Okay.
No.
So when you opened 3, nothing happened. When you started to even approach door 4, the door shot open and chains wrapped around.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
Okay. Good luck.
Around your taint.
Roll acrobatics.
Real quick. Backflip real quick.
Around Norman Danbury?
It's a 2. It's a 2.
Yeah.
It's
You
fine.
basically just fall backwards as the chains wrap around your wrists and ankles and thump, pull you in. The
What
door's
that guy
shut.
do?
You don't know?
Swill, Officer Swill, what'd that guy do?
What?
Why'd he get chained?
Why did he get chained?
I mean, I love it, but why'd he get chained?
I don't know. I mean, we're hoping to. You know what? Maybe we should call some like researchers in here, some scientists, instead of just throwing meat at this problem.
Well, I thought, didn't you have a door monkey? Can't you just like keep
We did. He got chained.
Okay, what did he do?
Terrorism.
Like clearly, there's something to do with like people who have done shit. Because I saw Officer Danbury and I was like, that guy is dark.
Who's
He's the kind of guard that'll kill you and take your stuff off
one?
camera.
Which one of you was Officer Danbury? Oh.
That was the guy who just got chained.
Oh, that's the guy who got chained. Okay. Just checking.
I'm talking to Swill Bunkle.
Yeah. Well,
Now,
I'm Scotty,
Scotty,
the body.
I need Scotty the body, Norman.
Yeah,
I need you to
Scotty too hottie. Some say.
go back in your cage, and you don't
Hey.
have to pull any more doors today.
I'm just gonna
Unless
sit in
you
this
want
chair.
to. You want to pull some doors and maybe get chained? You want to get the
No,
chain
I'm
door?
good, bud.
You could get the giant vacuum door.
I'm sitting in this chair.
All right.
okay.
Well, okay, we'll sit in the chair.
Yep.
What, you sat back down in the chair after you wiped? There's
Well,
shit
I
all over
wiped-
that thing.
There's not shit in the chair. There's shit in my pants that are on the floor that are full of shit, and
This
I'm
is
now sitting in a
disgusting.
chair, a wooden
Bare-assed.
chair,
Just
bare-assed.
stay right there.
balls down.
Could have splitters.
Do we want to call a researcher? Or do we call EMDF?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I'm sitting in the chair.
I'm not asking you.
I'm the only
D-class.
fucking
I'm
person
asking my
here.
partner.
I think you should let me go.
Wait, where'd other Norman go?
I
Norman's
think,
got
I've
chained.
served my time. You should let me go.
All the Normans got chained?
Except for
Shit.
Scotty Norman.
I grabbed Scotty by the fucking collar and I drag him out of that goddamn hallway.
Okay. You guys leave. Other than naked guy in one room. You guys leave.
Now, I want to use all the reports of all the doors that have opened up with chains.
Uh-huh.
See if I can discern some sort of pattern.
Sure.
Oh, there was Glam Drink. Sorry, Glam Drink's still there.
That's who I was trying to talk to. God damn it.
I forgot I was two people.
Why?
All right, now that you've dragged me up to the ballroom, what's
Yeah.
up?
Well, roll intelligence or history to try and discern this.
9,
No.
says Glam Drink.
You dumb.
17.
Well, the 17, you're thinking that maybe certain doors correspond to certain crimes. So, for instance, Terror Monkey was sucked into room number 6.
Terrorism.
The reported Norman,
Normans.
who, the ones that sucked each other off, the one Norman was sucked into door number 7. And
What's wrong
according
with that?
to his records,
Bad
he
blowjob.
committed tax fraud.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Crimes against the state.
The Norman who was an SCP person who just got sucked into room number 4, on his record, it says that many years ago he committed arson. And in that particular case of arson, a small child did die So
It could be fire or death.
could be.
Okay, so let's organize
Does the lunch
the. Well, oh, sorry, this is Glam Drink. Let's call up a supervisor. And bring. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, this is Norman Orchrist. Who am I talking to? This is. Okay, go ahead.
No, please go.
No, that's all I got.
No, you got it.
This is Norman Glamdring. We have some sort of crime door, and we need a lot of prisoners to do the experimentation with all kinds of crimes. Please send them down to the castle in the foliage.
My name's
Norman.
Namron.
Norman, ask him to send Fred Rogers down here.
And send Fred Rogers, whoever that is.
He's a young Presbyterian preacher out of Massachusetts.
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
Is he from Pittsburgh?
Did he do anything?
I thought he lived in Cape Cod.
No, he's from Pittsburgh.
Quassa,
I didn't say that's where he's from. I said,
Did he do anything?
he is Presbyterian though. I'd guess
Yes,
that.
he is. Yeah,
You know some kitties, baby? I don't know.
He's from fucking Pittsburgh. Look at that.
No. He's got a clean
He
slate.
died in Pittsburgh. He's
Yes,
from
he did.
Latrobe.
Clean
Pennsylvania.
slate. Never did nothing wrong.
That's right.
Okay.
Delicious beer.
Never a pure human being.
Yep.
Shows up. What would
And
you
all
like
the other
me to do, my
prisoners we asked
child?
for?
Why are you speaking
Why
like
are you doing that?
I don't know what he sounded
I'm
like.
from
Fred
Latrobe.
Rogers.
You don't know what
I'm
Mr.
from
Rogers
Mr.
sounds like?
Rogers?
Oh, you said Mr. Rogers. Oh.
Fred Rogers.
Fred
Yes.
Rogers.
Oh.
And also a bunch of criminals.
It's a little dead of the neighborhood and beautiful day.
I think that's a special friend.
Would you be mine? He comes in a cardigan.
Hey neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
There you go. Now,
Make sure you take
what-
your shoes off and put on your blazer.
Mr. Rogers, we want to thank you very much for coming down here on short notice.
For
Well,
control.
thank you so much for having me.
Now, we believe
I don't remember what he
He's
sounds
from
like.
Pittsburgh, not from
Never
fucking
seen Mr.
the
Rogers.
South.
Never seen Tub Girl. What the fuck's the matter with this
I've
guy?
seen Mr. Rogers. I just don't remember his
Okay.
voice well enough to do it.
Talk like you're a Presbyterian from Pittsburgh.
Doesn't give me anything.
A little bit gay.
I like pop.
Nailed
Now-
it.
I like
Mr. Rogers.
pop.
we've got a theory, and we think that you can help us.
Absolutely.
Too far.
God damn. Pull it back just a little bit.
Back.
Yins.
Pull out.
What
Pull
would
out a
you?
little
What
bit.
would you yins like from me?
Mr. Rogers, I
Sounds
need you
just
to
like
tug
him.
on every one of the doors in this hallway.
I mean, I'm a little Debbie, but what is it that I can do for you?
Fred, I need you to rein it in. You're out here. I need you to be back here. Okay. And I need you to go yank on them doors.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
He goes over and pulls on each of the doors. Each one opens. This one's empty. And then goes to the next one. This one's also empty. And just door after door.
Till it gets to the last one, there's just a naked dude in a chair.
There's a gentleman in here with no pants on. Smells like he may have defecated himself.
It's on the.
Sir.
It's in the pants on the floor.
Sir, do you need pantaloons?
No, I was just following orders.
Some say that's not a good enough excuse. Is there anything else I can do for you guys?
Mr. Rogers, you've been a big help today. You just go and leave and never come back and speak to me this way ever again and tarnish your own memory, please. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
He's got a tiger.
Don't
and
be a
puppet in his
stranger.
hand. Don't be a stranger.
Rawr.
Such a nice man.
And he boops you
Why
and then
is-
leaves.
Fucking, I want to know what in the wide
Uncanny.
world of sports possessed you
Uncanny impersonation.
when I said Fred
10
Rogers, you
out of
heard
10.
Leslie Jordan. And you did a perfect Leslie Jordan. Jesus Christ.
Won't you be my neighbor? You guys are just silly sassafras.
That makes me feel sad.
Oh my god! Oh, just shitting on the grave of one of the greatest.
That's what he sounded like.
Happy little cloud.
That's right there. That's Bob Ross, you fucking idiot.
He also sounded like that. Paint that happy bush, that happy little cloud. Get that little fucking squirrel in there. It's great.
Okay, D class.
What are you doing now? Any other famous people you want me to impersonate?
Nope.
Nope.
So I, researcher Norman Orchrist, will arrange the D-class people by their alleged crimes
Okay.
and have them open the doors until we figure out what each door grabs people for.
Okay. So basically, eventually, after you throw enough meat at this particular problem, you ascertain that door number 1 is for people who've committed theft. But not every thief do the doors open and pull them in. So it seems like it's a bit picky as to what causes them to
That
be
doesn't
yanked
even
inside.
count as thievery.
Yeah. It's not thieving if you steal from the rich. The second one, people who have committed some sort of sexual violence. Third one is murder involving the elderly. The fourth
Oh,
one
wow,
is
that's
murder.
weird.
That's called first-degree murder in Louisiana.
Sure. Fourth one is murder involving children.
Wow,
The
okay.
fifth one
That's
is
also first-degree murder.
adultery. Sixth one,
That's first-degree murder,
terrorism.
strangely enough.
Seventh one, tax evasion. And the eighth doors, no matter who you send, it never pulls anybody in.
Huh.
So you don't
Nobody
know-
has invented this crime yet.
Yeah,
Very specific crime.
It's identity theft.
that's right. I get
Report our
sucked in for my
findings
perfect Mr.
back to
Rogers
the-
impression. What?
We want to report our findings back to the SCP Foundation.
Okay.
I, Norman Orchrist, will do that.
All right. You report it. They ask you how you would like to contain this particular anomaly.
Well, obviously, we should set up a perimeter to deny access and use this as part of our SCP screening process from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Could be an employee screening
Yeah,
process.
you say you haven't committed any crimes, go pull on the doors.
Sure.
But
So-
I, as somebody who has already been employed by the SCP, I am exempt from having to go in there.
That's right,
So who
not
all's,
us.
Who all's at that facility right now? Are you guys still in there like you just got finished testing?
You mean the local facility?
No, the one with the doors. Like, is anyone
Yeah, the
still there?
local
Yeah, the
facility.
castle.
That local facility.
Yeah. So you guys are still
Yeah.
there.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Norman Orchrist and Swill Bunkle and
I am not there.
Yeah, that's Frank.
I'm back in my secret lair.
Sure. So who are you playing as then?
Oh, well, I haven't been introduced yet.
He's
and
in
I
the
don't
Franklin
know the
cave.
situation.
Okay. Well, door number 6 opens up on its own. But chains don't shoot out of it. Instead, this creature of unknown origin leaps out of the darkness. It has 8 legs. They almost kind of look like spider legs, but they're very pointed on the end. And its head it's like a snout, but it has teeth on the sides and also a maw that opens with about a dozen eyes. Its back is covered in spikes and scales, and it has like a pointy tail. And it just runs to whoever is closest to this thing and
Jimmy
fucking
Stewart.
rips them to pieces. So, who's standing closest to door 6?
I reckon
guess
that gentleman in the chair was shit in his pants.
yeah.
Okay. So the creature runs into cell 8 and rips apart the shit pants man.
What's his name? His last name's Norman.
Scott.
Scotty, the body, too hotty.
Scotty the
Norman.
body.
Yeah.
Got it. So yeah, the creature rips apart Scotty the body
Fuck you!
and immediately starts trying to run out of the facility.
Close that door.
Are there any MTF around?
Yes.
Okay. Are they going to try and stop it?
With guns, you tit.
Sure. Roll to attack.
Ba, 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 ba. I got a 3.
Okay. You miss. You fire
I'm
wildly
scared of
as it's
spider
running
creature.
right at you because you've
Yeah.
never seen this thing before.
Let's see if I can do a British accent. Hold on. I don't think
Sure,
I can.
you can.
I don't think I can. But I'm
Yes,
gonna try.
can. Channel your inner British.
I'm a special MTF marksman. My name is Hunter, and I'm going to shoot the shit out of this fucking thing
Roll to
with
attack.
my Blindfold. I rolled a 6.
You miss. You also.
I never. That's not true. I never miss.
You hit
I'm
the
Hunter.
walls around the creature. So
That's right. I didn't miss. I hit exactly what I meant to. I meant to scare it off.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
distracted
fire
it so he could hit it.
and roll damage.
What do you want me to roll?
Oh, let's say
Damage. He said it just now.
20
3d6.
15.
Okay. So you hit this thing. A blackish looking blood explodes out of the bullet hole that hits it. It causes it to speed up, though, and it leaps forward at who are my other two MTF?
The bullets causes it to speed up.
Well, I mean, it got hit and freaked out and moved even faster, so you're going to guess that. Who's the British guy? Hunter. So this thing leaps at your face and just burrows off like 8 of its legs directly into your skull.
I'd only begun to kill.
And just fucking scrambles it around.
Oh, no.
So your head explodes.
This is
And
the,
you
the
notice
last thing I wanted to happen.
You notice that one of its pointy legs splits a bit and it picks up the gun and starts to like aim it around. And
What the fuck?
And it fires at
Scunter?
who's the one that hit it?
Private Pickles.
Scunder Bear?
Pickles. It misses, but it continues to move forward on the other 6 other legs.
Private Pickles is going to attack again.
Okay.
That's a critical 20.
All right.
7, 10 plus 3, 26.
So this time, when you shoot it, it hits it in the head-ish area and causes the head to burst open. And the thing it's dead. Its black blood just oozes over the stairs.
I keep shooting it.
You keep shooting it. And the body just, it doesn't twitch. It's just moving because the bullets are hitting it.
And so I'm going to take my mask down and be able to talk properly so that people can understand Private Pickles. Who? Whoa. Captain Bear, put your weapons down.
I'm Corporal Bear.
You fucking Cajun?
Put your weapons down.
Put your weapon.
Put your weapons down.
Private Pickles. Put your weapons down.
Private Pickles.
I'm Private Pickles. Just kick it up a bit.
You
That
want
could
to
happen at any door. We need a fire team up in here.
You
man.
want to try to hug this thing or something? What's the deal?
I'm going to go up to it and kind of...
Does it have eggs?
Kiss it.
Eggs inside there?
Doesn't seem to have eggs.
Is it laying eggs?
Doesn't seem like it's laying
I'm
eggs.
going to take out my...
Is it pregnant?
My
we burn
hunting
it?
knife.
I mean,
and
it's an
take it from
unknown physiology, but you're going to...
chin to cock. I'm gonna rip it down with my hunting
Shin to
Field
cock?
dress that shit.
Coca van.
Chin to cock.
It looks like it's
Shin
filled with a
to
bunch of
cock.
organs that are foreign to you that you do not know what they are.
What foreign nation are they from?
The Russians did this. These are Russian organs.
Is it? Hold on. Is
Russian
it red
orchids.
inside?
It's from Yukistan.
Is it red
Yukistan.
inside?
Yukistan.
It's pronounced Yuckistan.
Oh, okay. Well, so the blood is black. The organs are like a grayish, greenish color.
How's it taste?
Bitter.
Poison.
It's not acid or anything, but it's just not. It's not pleasant.
Not like red blood.
No.
Delicious, delicious red blood.
Not like commie blood.
It's also red.
Commie blood is pink.
Yeah, it's got a little bit.
It's got a pink tinge to it.
Well, we should be ready for any. We should be ready for any kind of bursting out of any of those doors. Like that could happen at any of these doors. We should have a fire team here all the time.
Well, we should, but we should also maybe reinforce.
The doors so they can't fly open.
Yeah.
We should blast the doors.
Take the doors off the
the
hinges.
doors haven't come around yet. Never
What
mind.
if we fill this goddamn place with concrete?
No, because it's still useful.
Yeah. And we don't actually have to send people down the hall. It's just to intimidate. It's like a lie detector. It doesn't really work, but it intimidates people into saying the right thing.
Now, voice and head, the great googly moogly in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I think this boogum's popped out of here?
You're not sure. But over the course of months, other different boogums do pop out of that same door.
The same door, not different
6.
doors.
Always 6.
It's always
They all look the
six.
same?
And what was the cry for
No,
6?
they all look very different. Some of them fly. Some of them are invisible, in fact.
Now, this is the door where it's a crime to be a hellraiser.
That one's the terrorism door, technically.
Mm-hmm.
And
As
then,
terrorism rises.
and then even at one point, one of the D class that you guys put like in there somewhere, it does. It's a lady. She pops out, and she's just freaking out, and she just just running around like a crazy
Hey!
person.
You're being hysterical.
She doesn't have fingers.
Oh,
She doesn't. Did she have fingers when she went in?
She did.
Oh
She
no!
also has horrible burns around her wrists and ankles.
Why'd
and
you
a
stick your
huge-
feet in the lava?
And a huge gouge out of her head. And she's just
That's no
like,
good.
she's got deep circles under her eyes. And she's just like, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I escaped.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
you're
You're
not.
not going
You're not
back.
going
We're going
back.
to put you in a nice, safe cell.
You might go back.
Interview
What'd you
you.
do?
Put you
What'd
drugs
you do?
in you.
What'd you do? What'd you do? You might go back.
You gotta
she
tell us
Don't
all
let them
about
lie to you. They're lying to
She
you.
popped out of the murdering of the elderly cell.
it. Pickles, shut the fuck up.
He was a nurse.
Wait,
But she like throws herself at you guys in terms of like trying to get away or like get
Yeah, we're
out of
not
that
old.
area.
It's okay.
Just blah, blah, blah.
Get a rope and a tire.
It's a trap.
I'm gonna missile kick her to calm her down.
She's freaking out.
Bang.
Let me go. Let me go.
It's a trap by the door. Did she? So we put her in there and she came back out.
Eventually, yeah. It's been about 36 months.
Let's interview her.
Can we give her some sleepy time tea right in her jugular while we take her back?
She
Yeah,
will pass out if you give her sleepy time tea.
We'll send her to Herr Doctor.
Yeah, those two little bears, just cozy, rocking chairs.
In
Sleepy
the meantime,
time tea.
we'll
She
keep
sent
a
her back to the
constant.
facility.
Yep.
Okay. She comes to. Where am I?
Oh.
Who are you?
Guten Tag, Fraulein. My
Fuck
name
you.
is Dr.
Let me go.
Hermann Stuckter.
I don't fucking care. You guys, let me go.
Can you tell me what you saw in that door?
Hell. It was hell in there. Just
Can
being
you
tortured the
describe
whole
hell
time.
to me? Was it like a Milton sort of thing, or was it like just the absence of the
Chains.
presence of God?
They would cut
Oh,
off my
chains.
fingers. They would burn me. They'd cut me up. They cut you up. There's all kinds of horrifying things
Weird
in that place.
sex stuff. Okay.
What did you
What
do
else?
to get sent to
I
hell?
fucking killed my old mom. She was a bitch. Fucking
So, but it was-
strangled
Sounds
her.
like you fucking deserved it.
It was a justified murder,
Yeah, exactly.
but not in the eyes of God.
Not in the eyes. This was a fucking devil cell.
Devil
Was
Cell.
there any?
Says
Was
cool name for a band.
I
Devil
have a
Cell.
question
Devil
for the
Cell.
lady.
What?
Was there any kind of like hanged king or anything in there?
I mean, there were a lot of people and things hanging, but I don't know about any king. It didn't
Like
seem
a
like
king,
anyone.
a crimson king.
Some sort of crimson.
I didn't see anything like that. No.
It's not
The
part of the main
blood,
story quest.
Crimson
Fuck off.
King?
There's a lot of blood in there. A lot of blood.
What about like what about like a Scarlet Earl or something? Maybe a
There was a
a
red duke.
maroon duke.
There was a red duke. Is that
A
what you're-
red duke? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
There was a
just fucking-
red duke.
You
yeah.
tell us we want to fucking hear. You telling us we want to hear right now.
No. It was
Truth serum.
It was a red duke with a big shiny crown, and he was just jacking it like crazy. Can I go now, please?
He was cracking,
just cracking his hog.
He was cranking that
cranking
hog.
his scarlet hog.
Yeah, that's how I got burned. Just friction from hog
So
cranking the whole
tell
time.
me about the
Nah.
court in the court of the king, the Crimson,
Crimson King, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well,
Was there a 21st century schizo man down there?
hold on, please.
Please hold. For Googling.
Now, Fraulein, you don't want us to put you back in the contraption, do you? You will be honest with us? Yes.
The doors, no. The doors fucking no. We're looking at the Court of the Crimson King right now?
No.
No, he's looking up an SCP.
So when
he doesn't know what that is.
When you go in there, it says, "Hey, you are about to enter the courtroom of the Red Duke, and the people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Red Duke."
Don't you just love when we magoo onto an actual answer while we're doing a bit about a 70s prog band?
It's a great album.
It's a wonderful album.
It's not an actual answer. I just read the script from Judge Judy.
I don't know who that is.
I don't believe this fucking lady.
No, yeah, Red Duke, big crown, big guy.
I'm the biggest guy you
Big
could
guy,
ever find.
big guy doing big things in there, real bad guy. Whoa, so bad.
I don't think it's...
Now, Fraulein, I will
Dr.
have you
Strickland.
know I'm a trained psychiatrist, and I can tell when you're lying, and I will put you back in the contraption.
So when you say that, she starts freaking out to the point where she's like almost vibrating, and then she literally just flops over in the chair.
She fucking dead?
Yeah, she had a heart attack and died.
We found her this way.
Her heart literally burst in her chest, and she died.
I take a giant adrenaline needle, and I bury it in her chest, and I smack adrenaline in there.
Doesn't do anything because her heart isn't in one piece anymore.
Son of a bitch.
Blew up, so
It blew up.
it went boom.
It exploded.
It exploded out her titties.
Yeah, her tits are in your face. They just exploded out there.
Just meat
Yeah.
all over the place.
That's fucking weird.
There's only a couple other times that a person emerges from the cells, but they always end up dying not very long afterwards from massive internal injuries.
From exploding titty syndrome.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
That's what we'll call it.
And usually there's, I would say, anywhere between 6 months to maybe a year and a half is the longest you go before there's always another monster popping out. And you're going to guess that this is probably some sort of multi-dimensional jail that is pulling inmate. Like basically the inmates are all contained in this multi-dimensional jail, and these creatures that are getting out,
These creatures.
it's just other inmates that happen to escape.
That's
Now,
very wily of him.
Director in charge, this wouldn't have any connection to the prison we found in Philadelphia.
No, just
No.
a similar sort of idea a
Similar
little bit.
thing, except
Very,
that the
very
boogans
crime
can get
and
out.
punishment
different,
kind
yeah.
of centric, these SCPs.
Agent Manicotti, Dr. Frankenstein, I think we have to look at the positive side of this, which is infinite monster factory.
Yeah.
And
Could
we can
release
use
them-
it against our enemies as long as we can contain them.
We could contain these creatures in we could put crates in here and they run into them. We contain them, and then we can release them at a future date.
It's
This
a
is-
renewable monster resource.
This is what we can deem our creepy crawler machine.
And as you lock this down and try and plan out your creepy crawler machine, that is where we're going to call it. And the SCP Foundation designates this as 567, otherwise known as the dungeon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Crawlers. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, and all the other places that Botched broadcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers Big Jim, the Knucklord, Chronic Skinner, and P-Mail, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami Lost, Limey, Jay Squeezy, Scabby Goose, and the God fucking King himself.
May the creepy crawlies burst forth from his toaster out of the bathtub to crush his enemies. Ghosty bath.
Zappy.
You want to support us? Go to all of our favorite websites that don't have an updated list in front of us. FreedomValleyHorseSpace.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, MeepsCreeps.com, PartyMormons.com, ChungoGrande.com, Chug Yo Milk, motherfucker. Chug Yo Milk, motherfucker.
Chug it.
It's going to be expensive, but that's your fault because you didn't do what's right. .com, DaddyDentist.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com,
warmonkey.pizza and all the other ones I forgot, or simply patreon.com/Botched.
Oh god, I couldn't get any higher.
Like our newest God King, Old Toasty Man.
Brazen.
Gush. Zip, zip.
Thank you
Splash,
to
splash.
Tao, She, and the mod squad over in our free Discord. That's right, free, motherfucker.
Free?
It's below you. In the show notes. Yeah, show notes are dumb. I get it. Scroll past all of Dennis's bullshit that doesn't matter.
These are just ads
Find
for
the
Dennis's
fucking link.
Clock Fox.
There's a little link in there that's a free Discord. Join it.
Clock Fox will save us. Oh, it's time
Forging
for Rocky's
Winton.
medicine.
Shinigami Daito Goodfield Bread 2287 Captain Hygiene and Spixatuto. iTunes, Spotify, that shit. Leave your reviews. You don't. Fuck you. Get fucked. Gozer, thank you with Lonnie for Forensic Polaroids for the theme. Check them out on Spotify. Swan album art. Emily,
Swan.
bam, bam, boom. P.O. Box, you don't do it. Go fuck yourselves.
Yada, yada,
and
yada.
as always...
When you've done the crime, but you're not quite ready to do the time, and you're still very much in the closet, and a bunch of chains
Bunch
jump
of
out of
balmy
the
buddies.
closet and wrap around your rigid, turgid body and pull you in, where you will be sucked for eternity because you like to explore. Scream Botched!
And we'll be
explore
normie
with-
buddies with you.
Normie
Dirt
buddies.
Snakes! We'll see you next week.
Normies.
nerds.
Don't forget to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh my God. Why are you doing this to this dead man? He's a
It's
saint.
what he sounded like. He was a silly, sassy son of a bitch.
I miss doing this show, man. It's been too long.
It has.
Dennis, you fucking killed me tonight, man. Let me end my recording, and this is 27.
Did we do we salute you for the 100 bits that the one person gave?
We need to do it right now. I already stopped,
Hold on,
but-
hold on. It's fine.
Still should do
hold on,
We should do
Ashley. Hold
now.
On, hold on. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the
Shut
fuck
up.
up.
Shut
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
Here.
Oh, we salute you, Forging Winton.
Is that better than 100 bits? I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
No.
Both.
Not.
No.
Somebody gifted 2 subs, right?
We salute
Shinigami.
you, Shinigami,
Shinigami.
SPQ. You all this episode's
Redacted.
A boss.
Nailed it.
Wow, yes, it's me. I shaved everything, including my pussy.
Private Phillip. Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Anyway,
I haven't really told you.
so Steve, tell us about YouTube and what's going on over there with our.
Oh,
new
we
friend.
had a few people stop in tonight. We got 14 viewers over there right now.
Nice.
Holy
We got a
shit.
few new subs. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We're here every Tuesday. We are, if you haven't guessed yet, we're an SCP themed D&D improv comedy podcast, and we are really
Love
silly.
sucking each other
We're
off.
very silly, and we hope you like us. We're here every Tuesday night, except usually the last Tuesday of the night when we do Patreon. But check us out. Where's that Discord link? Let me post it in the YouTube chat for you if you want to join our Discord. It's a free Discord. You get access to some more channels if you join our Patreon. But can I do it? I can do it. I can do it.
You could do it. It's all up to you. Okay.
There you go. Just follow that link. Join our free Discord.
You can do it. Put your moosh into it.
Yeah.
I just.
And thank you to Doom Destruction for hanging out and chatting with us tonight.
Hell yeah.
Sweat.
On the Twitch
And
side.
suggesting the idea of Hunter the Marksman, who unfortunately died immediately.
Immediately.
In the Twitch, thank you to Cup of Tiefling, Multicolored Mind, and Shinigami SPQR.
Heroes. All of them.
And Forging
And Forging Winton.
He's not
There we
listed on the thing, so.
He's a mod, so.
Oh, it just popped up now. Thank you to Forging Winton.
Moosh.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on here. If you're new here, every week is like this. Yep, we just suck each other's
Get
dicks.
silly.
We do cocaine.
And
We
that's
have a good time. We
We
explore.
solve
That's
crimes.
Lots of good impressions. We do it. We do it all. We do it all.
Anyway, Denny, what do you have going on for the next couple weeks?
My next show is not until the beginning of March when I go to the New Jersey Film and Horror Con in Edison, New Jersey.
Oh, it's a stolen town. Good for you, bud.
And I won't be staying with Phil's girlfriend's parents because they already have family in town.
It's true.
I don't know how they wouldn't have any more rooms because they've got like 8,000 rooms in their house. But
They're having 8,000 people over. It's
well,
weird.
that tracks then.
Yeah,
Wow.
weird.
A lot
But
of
if
air
people
mattresses.
can't go to that Jersey Con, where else could they check out your book and see what else you're doing?
You can find all my stuff on the socials at either World's Most OKSTM or Hivehead Studios. You can check out my comics. I write about the world's first werewolf over at hiveheadstudios.com. I have all 3 of my books that are currently out right now, and production on the 4th book is set to start this month.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yes.
Tristan, what are you doing?
Working a lot, recovering from
Playing
sickness.
Magic?
Maybe once or twice a month I play Magic. When the weather's wetter, I'll start playing golf again, and that's probably about all I do.
Hell yeah. Well, good for you, bud.
Can't wait to play golf with you, Philip. Did you buy those clubs I sent you?
Fuck no, dude.
Me
I'm
too.
poor as shit. I got
Like $120 for a set of
I
clubs.
got medical bills, bud.
Yeah, he lost $100
It's
on the
butt
Super Bowl
stuff.
bets, okay? He doesn't have time for that.
Yeah, fucking the fucking Saquon Barkley.
3 yards away from $1,000.
Yep. 3 yards, and still a ruined bathroom from plumbing issues because Saquon Barkley couldn't buy me a new goddamn bathroom. Steve,
Yeah, I mean, he was Steve. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok, where I used to post funny videos. There's still a bunch there that you can watch.
There's still time.
And I have recently completed a script on a fun little SCP video from SCP Season 1, which I'll be filming as soon as I get a minute and throwing up on the Botched YouTube and TikTok. So look
Butts.
forward to that.
yes, I saw that you also sent something over to me. Unfortunately, I haven't been to the studio in a while to do it.
Mhm.
But since I don't work tomorrow, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also-
Phil will also be reprising one of his Season 1 characters.
I also noticed that you sent me a TikTok through the Botched page, which brought
sure
a lot of
did.
happiness to my life.
Oh.
So.
Ooh,
And
also,
I-
I might watch The Departed. Sorry.
Do it again. Hey, next week, Boston again. Boston again,
not on
Dennis.
stream. Just
Okay.
Just at work all day.
You should start a new Twitter account. Did I watch The Departed today?
Did I watch The Departed today?
And
Fuck
then it's
yeah, I
just
did.
yes or no.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Your mother.
I'm the Imaginary Nomad. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. We are streaming Tears of the Kingdom. We're about 22 hours deep. We've been running about 6-hour streams on these, so
Didn't care for that one.
it's been overwhelming to say the least. So, with that said, we soldered in a new battery into our Pokemon Ruby cartridge,
Ooh, nice.
and we recently picked up Mario
So
and Luigi Superstar Saga. So, we might pop around all 3
Luigi
games.
time.
So, if you want to watch some retro streams, or at least me playing Zelda, check me out at twitch.tv/Imaginary Nomad. Well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We'll be back next week with another 2 cocksucking episodes. Anything else before we leave, boys?
That's all I
Oh,
got.
you've got such a strong hairline.
Thank you. I grew it myself.
Yeah.
Except for all this back here that you can't see.
Looks nice.
Well, it's going.
Hey, you're 40, whatever.
Yeah, I'm almost 40, but we're working on it. So thanks, everybody, for coming out. We'll see you next week.
Bye.